Jimmy, L haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, what's going on? Okay, my friend is spinning at the Royalton tonight. There's a rumor that Prince might perform. L really need to get out of the house. I have not been out since Jimmy and I got divorced, and I really need you there. Please. How do we do this? Do I call the babysitter bunch? L don't know about that. Let's just. LT's too late. Will. Okay. Why don't you drop it at the fire station? We can't leave her at the. What are you talking about? That's not how it works. The baby drop. Okay. No, I'm kidding. What are you, like, having a baby? You, like, lost your sense of humor? What are you doing? I am using the little box in the FaceTime to put makeup on. You're not even looking at us, are you? No. Who looks at the other people when they FaceTime? Why are you guys not coming out? Is fucking Jimmy there? Jimmy. No, Jimmy's not here. We don't have a babysitter, so, yeah, hello. Fucking bring her. Scoffs. No, yes, no, yes. What are you doing? What are you thinking? Let's just do it. This could be, like, a doorway to a whole new life where we have it all. We have fun and a baby. That's fantastic. This is the moment. I'll need this. This is the moment. Let's do it. Okay, I'll need to go out. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I'm down. Little chicken. Come on. Baby's first rave. Baby's first rave. Baby's first rave. Both LMLTATLNG dance MUSLC. Baby's first rave. All LMLTATLNG dance MUSLC. Baby's first rave. Baby's first rave. All CONTLNUELMLTATLNG dance MUSLC. Wait, shit, diaper bag. LT needs to be restocked. L gotta get more shit. Okay, okay. You know what? She needs an extra onesie in case she craps herself. L think L better pump. You gotta pump. L think L need to pump. She wants your necklace. Give me your necklace. Now, go pump. We should get the cooler. Okay, here we go. Wait, LF we're bringing the swing. Let's just bring the jumper. We have room. L think we have room. Butt paste. L don't know where the butt paste is. L don't know where it is. Binky, Binky, Binky. L don't know where the Binky is. Binky's over here. L got Binky. BABBLLNG the second. Bad bacon. Whoa, I can't believe I met a real explorer just like my hero, Juan Frog de Leon. Why you're wasting your brain on that pompous old hat? What? Surely you'd agree, Juan Frog de Leon is the greatest explorer of all time. What's he done lately? Well, he discovered none other than the lost city of Marabra, and the lost tribe of Marabra, and the lost temple of Marabra, and who could forget the gold coins he found in the lost couch of Marabra? So he found a bunch of stuff all sitting in the same place, and he holds the record for circumnavigating the world, around the world in 90 days. Well, that's a terrible title, and he's going to be awfully embarrassed when I break that record in way less time. 89 days? No, around the world in 80 days. It's a way better title. I had a dream I went around the world in 80 days. 80 days? Laughs, that's impossible. Yeah, I mean, I tend to avoid arguing with people who can and has beat me up, but if I may, let's see. According to my recreation of Juan Frog's journey, I have calculated that by going through the deadly Torubian jungle, across a barely held together rope to Umka, and through the bog of doom from which no mortal has returned, Juan Frog could have actually done it in 81 days. Deton point. You. What? Sorry, bird. Yes. What's your name? Oh, Jane. You know the tricks? Yes. You need something? 30 seconds till the bird locker. You're Nicole. Oh, wow. Mr. Wonderstone. That is a tremendous honor. I don't think I'm ready to take on that. I'm not rehearsed. I would need several years of that is not an outfit. Mr. Marv Eldon, this may be a bad idea. You're gonna be great. I'm terrified of crowds. Don't worry. You have no idea. I have a fear. That is tight. What? She has no ribs. You took her hair. On speakers abracadabra. You know, folks, when you grow up as a magician.
We had a lot to do and no energy, none. Everyone here was just in slow motion. You know, I think everyone here would bring back Jerry, if we had Rice to come with her. Laughs. Oh, chuckles. Got him. Look at that. You show me Colby doing that. A cowboy can ride bulls and horses, but he can't catch grasshoppers. Oh, look at that. Coming out. You know what? I had 2 grasshoppers this morning and a frog, but the big ones, you can't even tire those guys out, man. They fly forever and are very scarce, so you can't sneak up on those. The ones everybody's been fishing with is the little bitty ones, which are pretty easy to catch. I haven't seen any lately. Keith, yeah, I mean, you expend a lot of energy to try catching grasshoppers. You chase them down, I mean, you'll run sometimes for 100 yards, not 100 yards. You'll run sometimes for several yards, chasing a grasshopper down, but that grasshopper could mean a 15-inch black bream, so it's very important. There he goes. Colby, I think Keith probably has the upper hand on the whole grasshopper wrangling. A little more experience under his belt. You know, he's been at it a while, and he kind of has a handle on it. Just kind of stun them a little bit. Colby, I've yet to figure out his method, but I may have to go to the master, so he can teach young grasshopper how to wrangle grasshoppers. Excuse me, I just caught a grasshopper. Kind of important. Oh, no, it's like the 747 of grasshoppers. There you go. I took a wing and a leg off. You did? I was hungry. Thanks. I'm close to that. Oh, a turtle. I hate those turtles. I'm going to try and keep calm.
Seattle. Trick question. Marshall's never been to the Pacific Northwest. Because he's afraid of Sasquatch. Damn. I'm not afraid of Sasquatch. I just think we should all be on alert. Trust me. Not only do they tell each other everything, they want to know everything. So after the shower I was brushing my teeth. And I was like, oh, man. I wanted to have some orange juice. I should have done that first. But I already had the toothpaste on the toothbrush. So I just went ahead and brushed them anyway. What happened next? Yeah, meanwhile, Robin tells me nothing. Fine. Do you want to know what Robin's secret is? You know? Of course I know. She couldn't look at us. Her face got flushed. That's shame, my friend. Our friend Robin used to do porn, wait for it? Ography. Yeah, we didn't really need to wait for that. And it's ridiculous. I don't know. He could be right. She does have the fake orgasm noises down. Hey. What? The walls are thin. That's not what I'm haying you about. You know what it might be? This is going to sound a little crazy, but what if Robin is married? Married? What does that have to do with the mall? Well, maybe she got married at the mall. Back home in Minnesota. A ton of people get married at the Mall of America. It's great. There's this gorgeous indoor golf course for pictures. Numerous fine dining options, and talk about a reasonable. We are not getting married at the mall. Well, just meet with the guy. She's not married. Robin hates marriage. Because she already got married. At the mall. No. Because before Robin moved to New York, What was she doing? Well, I don't know. Whenever I ask her about Canada, she kind of clams up. She's a pretty private person. Except when she's talking about, oh, a friend of mine in Canada got married way too young. And it really turned her off to marriage. What do you think of this wedding cake? Oh, I like it. Hey, you remember that friend of mine in Canada? Who got married way too young? Her wedding cake was a Mrs. Fields giant cookie. No. My friend in Canada who got married way too young, they had to do their vows twice. Once in French. They speak French there, too. God, that place is a mess. So you don't think there's any friend from Canada? Oh, I'm sure there is. Just like I have a friend who wet his bed till he was 10. Use your brain, Ted. Guys, there's no way Robin is married. It's ludicrous to even suggest it. Thank you, Barney. 'Cause it's porn. I need another beer. Robin was not in porn. I bet you anything that she's married. $20,000 says it's porn. I don't have $20,000. Well, then what do you have? Well. No. I've got it. The ultimate wager slap bet. Oh, slap bet. We used to do those when I was a kid. What the hell's a slap bet? Whoever is right gets to slap the other person in the face as hard as they possibly can. But no rings. Are you really going to do that? That's so immature. You can be slap bet commissioner. Oh, I love it. What are my powers? If a problem arises and we need a ruling. That's your job. But you have to be unbiased. And put the integrity of slap bet above all else. This is an honor you will take with you to your grave. On your tombstone, it will read, Lily Aldrin, caring wife, loving friend. Slap bet commissioner. And your tombstone will read, got slapped by Marshall, so hard he died. Okay. What if I just ask Robin point blank if she has a husband? You said you would respect her privacy. So maybe you should just drop it? Yeah, you're right. Husband. There's no
Don't know whether to break this rod or try and eat it. Email Elizabeth. What is in here? There's, like, money in there. What is this? What is this? Wait, hold on. Let me read the clue. For this next challenge, you'll have to be shrewd. It's time to find out the real value of food. Priceless. If you don't believe a snack is worth more than gold, watch it going once, going twice, and then it will be sold. We're going to an auction. We all have a certain amount of money to auction on food. Elizabeth Colby, you have money. Check it out. Money. Roger. Wow. Amber. Yes, it's real money. Colby, they could get us some peanut butter. But I think we'll all be getting something. Wow, I'm excited. I'm excited. You guys will get something. Thunder rumbling. Jeff, okay, guys, welcome to the Survivor auction. You each have 500 Australian dollars. Up for bid. A variety of food items. If you see something you desire, bid on it. I'll tell you what the bidding starts at. The increments are $20. First item, $60 for 4 tasty Doritos. And a nice big old thing of salsa to go with it. Wow, $60, Nick. These are the real deal. Tina, I know how much you like Doritos. I do, but that's more than $10 a chip. Ouch. Alright, going once, twice. Sold to Nick for $60. Come on down. Oh, my gosh. Enjoy those babies. Nick 20, 40, 60 You can take it back up. Next item. How about a little dessert? Amber, oh, big old thing of peanut butter or squares of chocolate. We'll start the bidding at
First escape you learn is generally from a school locker. All laughing. The jocks hated us because we always stole their girlfriends away from them. Using the power of magic. Dance music playing on speakers. Runs. All gasp. Audience gasps. I like the blonde. Oh, thanks. Makes you look cute. Thanks. So I finally got this new bed that I ordered. What? Sorry. I'm just trying to concentrate. Behind you. Audience gasps. It's an octuple king. Biggest bed in Vegas. Easily sleeps 2 dozen adults. If the phone rings and I'm on the other side of the bed, I can't get to it. There's no way. Sword. AHH. God, that was close. The point is, it's a huge bed, and I was wondering, would you like to see it tonight nakedly? Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. Since we just started working together. Listen, Nicole. It's Jane. Sword. Jane gasps. I know this is your first show and it's all very new and fresh and exciting, but when you have done this 5,000 times, you'll find that having sex with me is the only way to mitigate the miserable drudgery of your existence. My point is this. Let's just have sex. You are dead. DJ, come on, come on. \and 5 screaming, growling, chowder. \and 1 come on. DJ, hell, chowder, hell, hell. \and 5 you think you can just. \and 5 terrorize my lawn. \and 1 no, I'm sorry. \and 5 you wanna be a dead person. \and 1 no, I love life. This place is not a playground for children. \and 4 got it from now on. This is my house. Why can't you respect that? Why can't you just stay away from gasping, heart beating, beating stops, wheezes, house groans, sirens wailing, grass squishes, grunts, man push, both grunting, engine starts, no siren, never a good sign, cracking, I'm a murderer. \and 1 no, you're not, I'm not. \and 1 when it's an accident. \and 1 they call it manslaughter. Gulps, I think I'm gonna throw up. \and 1 Olivia Newton-John's a little. \and 1 more love playing over stereo. Great. Babysitters here. \and 1 see yak, DJ. \and 1 to make you go. Perfect. \and 1 will a little more love. \and 1 make you. \and 5 stop. \and 1 song stops. DJ, hey DJ, I just saw an ambulance. Did I miss anything? Interesting. Hello, Elizabeth, can I talk to you about something? \and 1 oh, yeah, of course. \and 1 you can. Cantaloupe. \and 4 shouting. \and 1 we are gonna have. \and 1 the bestest time. \and 1 I've got tons. \and 1 of neat activities planned. They already left. \and 1 oh, they did. They're gone? Yes, and I need them. They made me the reservation. I don't understand why I have to put a credit card down if it's already paid for. Male employee, I'm sorry, but it's company policy. Right. Male employee, if you'd like, I will call corporate and triple check. Please, do it. Female employee, hello, I can help you over here, sir. Hey, yeah, I have a car reserved for me. Or a noon pickup. Female employee, great. I just need your credit card and driver's license. Yeah, here you go. Female employee, perfect. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. This expires in a week. Scoffs. I won't be needing it past then. Female employee, you'll need a valid driver's license. That doesn't expire for 2 months in order to rent a car. That makes no sense. It's valid for when I need it. Just so you know. Blossom. Rose. Chuckles. You have to have a credit card if you want us to rent you a car. This is insane. This is literally insane. They made me the reservation. Size. Just 1 second. Thanks. Mutters. Alright. Female employee, are you two together? Hey, excuse me. She should be so lucky. Chuckles. It seems the same company has reserved both your cars, and they both have the same destination. When's your appointment? 7 days. Mine's in 5. You a serial killer? Yeah. No. I say. No. Definitely not. No. Promise. Never killed anyone. Shame. Chuckles. Well, maybe we could help each other in killing each other. Well, no. Getting to Dr. Stevenson's. You're British. In it. Do you have earbuds? Teddy. Awesome. So you want to take the first shift and then we'll do a swap out? Rose, you can't drive. Teddy, that's not true. I can turn the wheel and everything. Can even stay on the right side and sit just once a week or 1 hour. I'm sorry. That was 3 months ago. I know. I heard her, and I want to sit and talk with you for an hour. More than once a week, but tonight I cannot. What are you doing? I promised Mitch I would sit and watch a game with him tonight, and what? Can we please just slide the dialogue night again? I'm so sorry. I can do Monday night. Thank you. Doorbell rings. He's early. Yeah, you'd be early, too. If all you did all day was eat hummus and masturbate. What's hummus? That is a Mediterranean spread, honey. What's masturbate? It's a cracker. Oh, hey, Mitch, your hair looks good. Thanks. Yeah, I had to cut it for a fucking tampon commercial. Cara, Uncle Mitch gasps. How's my favorite ballerina doing? Hi, Uncle Mitch. Wow, gosh, you're so light. Are you dieting? Do you want to come to my dance recital? Oh, no, honey. The only style of dancing that Uncle Mitch likes involves a big, shiny pole and a broken woman with daddy issues. Groans. Yeah, story time is over. Go fix your hair. Ow. Smells good in here. Jane. Oh, number noms. Vegetable medley. How are you? Good. You're good. Yeah. Are you dating anyone? Oh, you know who I ran into? Ooh, Mrs. Hickam at a Starbucks in Druid Hills. Our social studies teacher? Yeah, I asked her out and she wouldn't go out with me, which is crazy because I nailed her in high school. You did? I dated her mouth for a full semester. Laughing. Okay. Bathed, diapered, and in the PJS. Is Dave meeting your needs sexually? Yeah, I guess. Mitch, good. Not really. AHH. I would like to strap you to my face and say the alphabet. That's going too far. Oh, look at these little fuckers. What's your name? Hey, what's your name? What's your name? Why can't they talk yet? Are they retarded or something? Don't say. You can't say that. Well, this one right here looks a little downsy. Or that. Mitch, I'm kidding. A little bit though. no. Hey Pumpkin, we'll see you right after the game. Okay, Jamie, have fun. I like it. Oh, God, crying. Let's go. Okay, bye. Both babies crying. Size. Mitch and Dave. Mitch and Dave out on the town. Oh, dude, I didn't tell you. I booked a major movie role this week. I auditioned for a movie role. I got it. Yeah, first one. Hey, good for you. What is it called? Untitled Awesome Movie. Truly, that's the name. Yeah, good for you. Do you want to hotbox this nutsack? No. I've got a big day tomorrow. Take the wheel. Steering wheel. Oh, steer for me. Mitch, come on, buddy. Let's make it to the run in the same circles. You were pretty popular, if I remember correctly. You won best hair. Did I? What did you win? I didn't. They usually give out like 15 of those, and only to the same 5 people. Yeah, well, listen, Matt, it was really nice seeing you. What are you doing back in Mercury? You moved back. Of course not. Gross. No, I live in Minneapolis. Oh, I'm just here taking care of a little real estate thing. I own some property. I read in the Sun you're a writer. Yes, I am an author. Children's books. Why? That's industry speak for young adults. It's a very popular teen series. It's everywhere. It's huge. You've probably seen it. Vampires. Snide laughter. Chuckles. Lemon heads. It's a shame about Ray. Hey, take that, liver. Chuckles. Weren't you that hate crime guy? Clears throat. Excuse me. You totally were. You're the hate crime guy. Oh, my God. Why didn't you just say that? Now I know who you are. Matt, the hate crime guy. Yes, Mavis. When we were seniors. A bunch.
Oh, $80. Amber, $80. $80. $80. 100. 120. Jeff, 120. 140. Jeff, 140. Elizabeth. Amber, 160. That's a lot of peanut butter. 160. Amber. Elizabeth, 180. 180. Elizabeth. Going once. 200. 200. Colby, 220. $220. Or peanut butter and chocolate. Going once. 240. Tina. Nick laughing. Sorry, I know she wants it. You know what? 240. I know that's something that I'd eat. 260. Elizabeth going once. Twice. Sold to Elizabeth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bring a tear to your eye. I would have paid 300 for that. This is my favorite game in the whole world. I'm shaking. Jeff, right on. Go back and enjoy. Stick it here so it doesn't fall. Boy, you are shaking. I am. Wow. Distant thunder rumbling. Mountain Dew. Sold to Amber for $80. Sold to Nick. 3 crackers for 120. Sold to Keith for 180. Take a bite. Sold to Tina. She's on the board. Sold to Nick for $100. 6 French fries. And a big old dish of ranch dressing to dip it in. Sold to Amber. Iced coffee and chocolate peanut butter energy bar. A little bit of protein. 100. Jeff. Amber. 100. 120. Colby. 140. 140. Amber. 160. Colby. 180. 180. Amber. 200. Colby. We found something Colby wants. 220. 220. Amber. 240. Colby. Damn you. 260. 260 to Amber. 280 to Colby. Going once. Twice. Sold to movie star for 280. We're eating, baby. Big ticket item right there. Plenty more where that came from. On target right there. Thanks, Jeff. Right on. Anybody got any money left? Yes. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, we got a lot left. Good, cause I got a nice meal here. Elizabeth, hold on. Is that mashed potatoes I see there? Mashed potatoes, bread, turkey, a little veggie on there. I'm thinking this is worth a lot at this point. Let's start at 180. 180. 180. Amber. 200. Tina. 220 to Elizabeth. 240. Keith. Can I get a loan? Can you sell me one piece of your turkey? Yes. And half of your mashed potatoes? Yes. 260 to Elizabeth. Keith owns it at 280. Elizabeth, did you give me 20? Yeah, and I'll give you 20 more if you want to go 300. And I'll sell her. I can sell her half. 300 to Elizabeth. 320. That's all he has. Elizabeth. 340. 340. Elizabeth. Anybody else in on that? 1, 2, 3. Sold to Elizabeth. Squealing. Yes. Yeah. Go, girl. Jeff, come on down. 340. Yours. Mystery plate. We'll start this at 120. 120. 120. Amber. 100.
Jocks who thought I was gay jumped me in the woods. That's right, and hit me on the legs and dick with a crowbar. I totally remember that. It was national news. I mean, until people found out that I wasn't really gay. Then it wasn't a hate crime anymore. It was a fat guy getting his ass beat. Did me, study me. Learn to speak your mind, but do it quickly. You have to remember, this is all part of your training. Okay, great. Oh, L almost forgot. The Weekend read. If I do say so myself. L thought that the Antarctica submission was pretty good. Have you read it? Absolutely not. Why would I do that? Let me explain something to you. All your best books have everything you need to know in the first 5 pages, and the last 5 pages. Okay, here we go. Woman meets man. Pregnant. War. Alone. War over. Baby older. New man. Happily ever after. Bestseller. Wow. Did you prepare the conference room? Yeah. PowerPoints all. He in husband. Wow. You seem to know a lot about husbands. Fine. I'll take it back. Oh, hey, since you mentioned husbands. This is great, you're going to love this. Marshall, you know Marshall. He thinks that the reason you didn't want to go to the mall the other day Is because you got married at a mall. And have a husband in Canada. Huh. I told him he's crazy. Because he's crazy, right? I mean, how crazy is that? Are you asking me if I'm married? Well, you can ask me. Nope, I'm not married. Your turn. What happened to respecting my privacy? Look, just say, no, I'm not married. Ted, I don't understand why you can't just say, no, I'm not married. I can't. Marshall's right. I was young and I got married. It was a mistake and he moved away, but, yeah. I'm married. Oh. You have a husband? I was young and stupid. And we got married at a mall and we broke up at a mall. And I haven't been to a mall since. Why didn't you get divorced? He moved to Hong Kong for work and I was like, good enough. Good enough? That's not good enough. You order pancakes, you get waffles, that's good enough. Look, I haven't seen him in years. Size, it's just a part of my life I want to forget. Just please don't tell anyone about this. Okay. Dude, your hand is monstrous. Yeah, well. What did you expect? You've seen my penis. I can't believe you told us Robin's secret. What? How could I keep something like that to myself? And you begged me to tell you. No, I didn't. Please tell us. Just tell us. I'm begging you. Tell us. Tell us. Tell us. Please 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 fine. Robin's married. Yeah, well, you still shouldn't have told us. I mean, what kind of boyfriend are you? See, that's just it, I'm not the boyfriend. I'm the mistress. No, not the mistress. The masteress. The master. What do you call it? Pretty sure we're going to call it mistress. What am I going to do? My girlfriend's married. Do I ask her to get a divorce? Ted, even if she is married, it's a Canadian marriage. It's like their money, or their army. Nobody takes it seriously. It's serious to me. You know what, in some countries, if you've been separated for longer than 5 years, technically, you're no longer married. I can check it out at the law library at school. I can see my handprint on your face. Don't get too cocky, Slappy. I just got a shipment of porn from Canada. I have to go through. I won the bet. Why are you still searching? Just because you were right doesn't mean I'm wrong. Oh, right, like you need an excuse to watch porn. Canadian porn. Trust me when I tell you their universal health care system doesn't cover breast implants. If I have to sit through one more flat-chested Nova Scotian riding a Mountie on the back of a Zamboni, I'll go OOT of my mind. Hey. Listen, dude, I got to talk to you. But you got to promise me that you won't tell Barney. Fine, I won't tell Barney. What is it? Robin's not married. What? Why would she tell me she was? I don't know, but I cross-checked every record in Canada. There's no record of her ever being married. There must be some mistake. I promise you. She's not married. She's not great at parking legally either. So she lied to me? W. What am I going to do? I can't confront her, 'cause then she'll know I told you. You got to lawyer her. You got to ask her a bunch of questions. Try to trip her up. Maybe, nobody knows a thing. Okay, well, get out of here. Everyone here is familiar with Dr. Sinja. Dr. Sinja is the most popular, non-denominational religious leader on the planet. He's a holistic healer and a new age dispenser of wisdom, with a following in the tens of millions. This guy can fill up a football stadium on a Tuesday. Our conventional Sirik guys always ask the seeker, what do you want? I'll challenge you to ask ourselves. WHT does life WNT from me. What does the greater Euros WNT from me? Look at this guy's attendance figures. He's outselling Celine Dion, U2, Billy Graham and Hannah Montana. What's his actual philosophy? And quiet, there is truth. Some shit like that. Something like that. Just your typical new age bullshit crap. That's what my Aunt May used to call it. New age bullshit crap. And if anybody can sell some new age bullshit crap, it's me. Jack, it's a spiritual movement. Yeah, I have a spiritual movement every time I'll eat a bran muffin. Oh god. Santa, alright, Jack. Assuming you can actually get an audience with the guy. You're not, you're thinking. You got roped. You want your old life back. You want Julia. No. You asked me to help you, and I'm here to help. You really don't think I can read you. I know everything there is to know about you. Don't squander this opportunity, Nick. I know for a fact you can use a good recommendation on Judgment Day. Okay, I think you're smelling what I'm selling. Any more questions? What's with the Steely Dan? No idea. It's always playing. It seems to relax people. Muzak continues playing. Let's do this. Yes, let's. This will tickle a bit. Screams. Sizzling. What the? Gasping. Clench M and get over here. Whistling. Inmate. Hey, are you my lawyer? Inmates chattering indistinctly. Settle down. This is holding. We call them deados. Until they pop they look like regular people. So no one except us knows they're monsters inside. Growls. You see, if you slip through the cracks and stay on Earth after you die, your soul rots. If they rot, the world rots. Global warming, black plague, bad cell reception. Get it? Without the RIPD, the world would have been overrun by these dead people sometime in 1954. How is staying an option? 150,000 people die every day. This system wasn't designed to handle that kind of volume. Welcome to the big league. RIPD Boston. Indistinct conversation. Sleeping next to. LT is scary. El mean, look at him. He may not even be Asian. LT is scary. So did you guys want to look at these engagement rings? We're going to browse. Okay, sure. L will be here. Thank you. What was that about? Nothing. They had to run. They had to go somewhere. And no wonder. You're selling lifelong happiness. You're not telling everyone about your problems and how your boyfriend left you. And maybe marriage will work out. Show me your love is eternal face. No, that's 2 years, 4 years tops. That is not eternal. Kahlua, can you come over here for a second, please? What's up, Don Don? You make up the best nicknames. You don't need a nickname because Kahlua is so delicious. Don't sue me for touching you. Show Annie your love is eternal face. That looks like you have menstrual cramps. Thank you so much, Kahlua. Now why can't you be more like Kahlua? Look, I'm trying really hard. You've just got to try harder. The whole reason you have got this job, Annie, is because your mom is my sponsor in AA, and I'm doing her a favor. L understand. Oscar, get back to work. You shouldn't be behind the counter. Man on TV. Andrew, you are not the father. That's great. Yeah, stop that. Don't do that. Hey, friend. Oh, hey, roomie. Guess what happened to me today? What? L got a free tattoo. You did what? I could not believe it. The guy said, do you want a tattoo? Just a random. Yeah. Opened up the side of his van. No. He said, LT's for free. And L said, sure dot. You said yes? Yeah. Look. See here. What is it? See that? Oh my god. Friend. LT's a Mexican drinking worm. LT's a Native American symbol meaning wasted dot. Okay, friend. Just so you know, it's skill. Ha, hello. How are you? Have you seen your sister's tattoo? LT's really infected. Better get a little bit of ice on it. Yeah, a little bit. Stick some frozen peas on there. Yeah. LT can't hurt. Alright, so L just wanted a quick word. You know that tomorrow the rent is due. I was getting my check, and L wondered if I could get your check too. Yes, I'm getting the money. LT's been a little slow. You have to keep it in the bag and put the bag on it. So the check, yes, yeah, because it's a kind of, like, needing it today type situation. LT's coming. Lynn, who is it? ANNLE. Who is it? Oh my god. Hurry up. Your creepy neighbor asked me if L wanted to watch the news again. Sorry, he is so gross. Please come on in. Let me take your magazines. Welcome to the magazine and wine party. Oh, have a seat. I'm very happy that you are here. What? Because I want to eat an apple. Would you like some apple? What is that? Like her. I didn't. Danny, you didn't have to stay till the end of my shift. Thanks. I would have been okay. What about your mom? But what if we wake her? Right, Danny. I know. Or maybe it was. Or maybe it wasn't. It doesn't matter now anyway. I don't know. Soft ambient music. Danny, I saw this girl today. Looked exactly like her. And then Gary saw her. I know. It's just a weird day. I'm sorry. No, of course not. Where did that come from? No, I like you the way that you are. I mean, you wouldn't be you. Danny, I don't know, but you'd be different. And I like the you that you are. Soft ambient music. Water bubbling. Tense music. Muffled screaming. Amy gasps. Phone ringing and buzzing. Hello, Loretta. Hey Gary, it's Lore. Is Danny with you? I can't find him. Who is this? Loretta, listen, I'm worried. He didn't come home last night. Is Amy with you? No, she's not. And this isn't funny, by the way. Loretta, okay, I'm late. I'll try to catch him after class. See ya later. School bell rings. People chattering. PA announcement. Attention, it's not nice. Jeez, she's had a hard life. Okay, this is gonna be great, guys. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Tulip coughing. Tulip whoops. Oh, dash tulip giggles. It's working. We're flying. Ho ho. Whoa. Yeah. Enough of this. I wanna go fast. No. Dougland. Wait. No. This is the greatest day of my life. Screaming. I'm flying. Crowing. This is my moment. Dougland. No. Screams dash Dougland. Get out of my way. Screams. Bad Dougland. No. How could my dreams go so horribly wrong? Junior panting. I got yak. Okay. I'm falling. All gasping. Screaming. Grunting. Dash tulip grunting. Oh no. Screams. Panting. Oh boy. Junior exclaiming. Oh, that's not so bad. God. Pigeon toady. I got it. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't fit in anywhere and all I want to do is help. Dramatic music playing. Dash sobbing. Oh boy. Tulip. Okay. I have news for you. Before you finish. For you to come to
140. Keith 160. Amber. Thinking about it. Roger. Jeff 180. 200 to Amber. Once, twice, 3 times. 200 for the mystery plate. Nick, let's see what it is. I hope it's good. Gosh, I'll be upset. That's a tall glass of Herbert River water. Other exclaiming, chuckling. We read that one right, didn't we? Roger, I think I have something you might like. You cannot tell me you are not interested in a cheeseburger. Oh God, oh my God, that one's coming up here. Son, Jeff $200. Roger. 220 240 Roger. 260 Keith. 280 Roger. 300 Keith. How much money you got? Jeff. 320 Roger. Let me edit. Oh, go ahead, hit the gavel. I am ready. Once, twice, sold. To Kentucky Joe. Who? All good things come to those who wait. Frugal Fanny. Boy, that's good. Thank you. Elizabeth. The green latrine. Tina. I'm not feeling well. Amber. I think I'm the only one that's feeling well. I can't believe it would go through you that fast. I was feeling sick. I thought I was going to vomit. To tell you truth, I guess because I hadn't had hardly any food. My belly. And I ate the cheeseburger. And now I think I'm going to have to make a trip over the hill to the latrine. I gotta use the restroom. Tina. I think that our body is so stripped of any kind of nutrition, you know. I had turkey and mashed potatoes and some bread, and it's just going RRRR. You know, my body's trying to process it, and it's just not going too good. Whereas I paid $200 for river water. But you know what? Somebody had to do it, right? And here's the deal. You paid $200 for river water, and yet you and I are standing here. Everybody else is trying to find paper bark so they can wipe their butts, cause they all have to go to the bathroom. And I feel good. I'm going to go take a bath so the whole tent doesn't smell like ass by the end of the night. Mine wasn't that bad, but I will feel much better. I mean, I'm sitting here wiping my butt with leaves. You know, you can only get so much with leaves, I'm sure. Whew. Boy, that felt good. Almost as good as eating the cheeseburger. Time to get in the river, make some ass clean. That's what I was just thinking about doing. Elizabeth. Our systems were just in shock, in absolute shock. Hopefully that's it for me. And as good as it was, I mean, I would not take any of that away. I would do it all over again. I really would. Nothing can compare to the food. My leaf had a hole in it. Keith. Laughing continues. Thunder rumbling, crashing, heavy rainfall. Tina. The water has risen considerably from last night, and we're losing ground. And we had our flag on the other side of our tent, A&D. I had to move it because we don't know how much longer there's going to be beach over there. We could have been washed away last night, Tina, and we're probably going to have to move camp today, actually. Today or tomorrow, no doubt. The water's risen and it must be flooding upstream because it's quickly encroaching on us. Elizabeth. It might as well be a minefield right now. I mean, with the weather, how it is, a storm could come and just wash our tent right out. It's right in line with the riverbed.
Gina, happy birthday. That's just the nicest, you know, it's like a little rainbow. So, thank you. Sniffles, that's really nice. But, oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Laughs. What were you gonna tell me? Oh boy, I have wonderful news for you. You have been liberated. What does that mean? Well, it means that you are softly fired. What? Dash Junior, you're stuttering fuffa. Dash grunting fuck. Are you okay? Muffled grunts fff. Excuse me, you're fi stuttering you're fi I antistic. Really? Because I just blew up most of the factory. Oh yeah, what a twist. Well, it means gasps. I'm putting you in charge of your very own department. You are the new head of letter sorting. Tulip gasps. I didn't even know we's in breakfast. Gasping. Whoa. What the hell you think you're doing? Boy, get that nigger out of here. Panting. Help. Innkeeper. Remember, get the sheriff, not the marshal. Man, sheriff, help. Alas, now we must act as our own bartender. Sit down, my boy. What kind of dentist are you? Dordles. Despite that card, I haven't practiced dentistry in 5 years, but these days, I practice a new profession. Bounty hunter. Do you know what a bounty hunter is? No. Well, the way the slave trade deals in human lives for cash. A bounty hunter deals in corpses. Scene hat. Cross. The state places a bounty on a man's head. I track that man. I find that man. I kill that man. After I've killed him, I transport that man's corpse back to the authorities. Sometimes that's easier said than done. I show that corpse to the authorities, proving yes, indeed, I truly have killed him, at which point the authorities pay me the bounty. So, like slavery, it's a flesh for cash business. What's a bounty? It's like a reward. You kill people, and they give you a reward. Certain people, yeah, bad people, badder they are, bigger the reward. Which brings me to you, and I must admit, I'm at a bit of a quandary when it comes to you. On one hand, I despise slavery. On the other hand, I need your help. If you're not in a position to refuse, all the better. So, for the time being, I'm gonna make the slavery malarkey work to my benefit. Still, having said that, I feel guilty. So, I would like the two of us to enter into an agreement. I'm looking for the Brittle brothers. However, at this endeavor, I'm at a slight disadvantage, insofar as I don't know what they look like, but you do. Don't ya? I know what they look like. Alright, good. So here's my agreement. You travel with me until we find them. Where are we going? I hear at least two of them are overseeing up in Gatlinburg, but I don't know where. That means we visit every plantation in Gatlinburg till we find them, and when we find them, you point them out and I kill them. You do that, I agree to give you your freedom. $25 per Brittle brother. That's $75. And, as if on cue, here comes the sheriff scoffs. Okay, boys, fun's over. Come on out. Overlapping chatter. Alright, Oaks, calm down. Go about your business. These jokers will be gone soon. Now, why y'all wanna come into my town and start trouble, and scare all these nice people? You ain't got nothing better to do than to come into Bill Sharp's town and show your ass. Metal springing noise. Sheriff screaming. Crowd gasping, groaning. Woman screams. What a did you just do to our sheriff? Groaning, yelling, shot echoing, woman gasps, crowd screaming. Now you can get the marshal. Man, marshal, marshal, should we wait inside? Can we just leave? Ending. Man, Darth Vader actually never said, Luke, I am your father. What he actually said was, no, I am your father. Intense dramatic music. Luke, no, it's not true. That's impossible. It's Jiffy. Jiffy, everyone knows it's Jiffy peanut butter. Brendan, how would you feel if you could no longer trust your own memories? Woman, we're living in parallel universes, multiple timelines. So, what do you think? I think I need something to eat. Okay, but if you had to pick an explanation. False memory. Size look on Reddit. Lacks legit source. This is just a jumping off point. Fair enough. Look, I keep coming back.
Make her feel guilty. Whatever it takes to get a confession out of her. Thanks for telling me your secret. It means so much to me, that you could be so. God, what's the word I'm looking for? Honest. Thanks, Ted. Yeah. You know what's probably the best part about your honesty? How truthful it is. I say we just move on. Well, for me to get total closure on this whole my girlfriend has a husband thing, I think I might need a little bit more information. Like what month did you get married? June. We had a June wedding. Ah, Canada in June. That's the dream. Sit down or buffet? Well, it's chuckling weird that you don't remember. No, I just didn't know how to answer. Because we did butlered hors d'oeuvres in the atrium. But the actual dinner was a buffet in the food court. Featuring a filet mignon. Or a roasted potato crusted salmon. With a lobster scallion bar blanc. Band or DJ? A string quartet played at the ceremony. But for the actual reception, we had a 7-piece band. We paid extra for the sax. 'Cause I just love that smooth alto sound. How many bridesmaids? 7. Flowers. Azaleas. Color scheme. Dusty rose and sienna. Husband's name. You were never married? Yes, I was. No, you weren't. How do you know? I looked it up at the library. What library? The one on 5th. When did you go? Today at lunch, and I had an apple brie panini with potato salad. I'm not questioning the lunch part, Ted. What database did you use? I used the Canadian Mall Marriage 6000. Fine, Marshall looked it up at school. You told Marshall? You lied to me. See, this is why I don't tell people secrets. You were supposed to be the one person I trusted the most, and even you couldn't keep a secret. But it was a fake secret. Yeah, I was testing you and you failed. And now you're never gonna know why I don't go to the mall. And it's good, too. You were testing me? That's insane. Oh, yeah. How long did it take for you to tell Marshall my biggest secret in the world? 5 minutes? That wasn't a real secret. Yeah, but it could have been. You are driving me crazy. No wonder your fake husband moved to Hong Kong. He moved there for business. You got something to say to me? What are you talking about? I know Robin was never really married. How could you possibly know that? And then I put on my pajamas and got into bed. How about you? Oh, let's see, first I took the subway to school. Then I got a bagel. Then I went to the library. And found out Robin was never married. Crazy. Then I was hungry again. So I went down to the vending machine. But by the time I got down there, I wasn't even hungry anymore. Laughing. You told him? I had to, I'm slap bet commissioner. Believe me. This hurts me more than it's gonna hurt you. Don't count on it. I've been practicing on a tree trunk. Barney gets 3 slaps. 3. 1 because you lied and 2 for being prematurely slapped. 3 slaps. But. Oh, my God. Are you gonna cry? No. Crying you're gonna cry. I just don't think it's healthy to keep big secrets in a relationship. My parents didn't really talk to each other for 30 years. And now they're divorced. I have shared more of myself with you than I've ever shared with anyone. I'm asking for this one secret, which has nothing to do with us, to just be mine. So I just got a very interesting phone call. What are you talking about? I know Robin's secret. What? That's right.
To either we're sliding between parallel realities or be like a simulation, like we're living in some holodeck VR shit and it's glitching out, or it's just false memory. Plus, not everybody remembers the same effects. Plenty of people don't remember Sinbad being in a genie movie or Mandela dying in the 80s. But how do you explain the people that do have those memories? Like thousands or maybe tens of thousands of people. Sus. Hey, you were out, we could stop him. No one gives anybody 100 years. He didn't just give me this. He gave me the truth about it. You can't let anyone see that. Hey, you know that time will get you killed. How long have we been friends? What, 10 years? Here, a decade. You've been like a brother. Where are you going? Where this won't look out of place. I finally got the time to take my mom to New Greenwich. Greta, I'm going out. Computer voice. Loan payment received. 2 days. Thank you. Dayton. 2 hours. It's always been an hour. Now it's 2. Price went up. Since when? Since today. My son is meeting me. He'll pay the difference. I can't do that. Policy. Please. It's a 2-hour walk. I have an hour and a half. Then you'd better run. Stop. Please stop. Wait. Please. Please. No. Wait. No. Please. Exclaims. Mom. Will. Mom. Groans. No. Crying. No. Mom. Crying out. Man. 13 zeros. Unlucky for all. The last time anyone saw him alive, there was over a century on that clock. Around here, they'd kill you for a week. What was he doing on top of itself by forming a tunnel? A shortcut between one location in space-time to another light years away. But in order to traverse a wormhole, you have to have 2 openings. What we did tonight was open one end of it. Where's the other end? We have to do it again to find out. I'm not sure I follow. The way it works is, you need a transmitter and a receiver. Now, like a telephone, I'm mixing metaphors here, but you can't complete a call without another phone involved. We already have the receiver. We got the call. How much? It's not capital I'm asking for. No, for the whole project. The research, the formulas, the machine, everything. How much? It's not for sale. Then what do you want, Mr. Vale? Another unit of MRD, and for that I get what? 10%? We're talking about dangerous radioisotopes, enriched uranium, yellow cake, the sort of thing countries go to war over. Not anymore, once we have the ability to answer the fundamental questions of the universe. But how will we make money on our investment? With all due respect, we're not talking about hover cars and X-ray goggles. We're talking about an epic of human evolution. Pardon my pedestrian viewpoint, Mr. Vale, but how do you plan to market that? Pardon my pedestrian viewpoint for a moment, Ms. Meisner. Do you know who pioneered electricity? Of course, Thomas Edison. I thought so, too, until I stumbled upon it before me, or the job. SeaWorld announcer, hello, and welcome to the 310 Dolphin Show at SeaWorld, sponsored by British Petroleum, BP Oil, nature's best friend. And now, here's your host, Ron Burgundy. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to world-famous SeaWorld, here in San Diego, California. Here's a fun fact, dolphins aren't fish, they're mammals. Here's another fun fact, I haven't felt the loving embrace of a human being in over 3 months. Sobbing. I'm so lonely I paid a hobo to spoon with me. Let's bring out our world-class trainers here. Jesse and Paula. Audience cheering. Thank you, Ron. Sometimes I try to kiss them, both laughing. Oh, Ron Burgundy, everyone. I want to kiss you. No. Or I'll kiss your friend. No. How about the 2 trainers kiss each other? What do you say? So, let's say hello to the stars of the show, Chippy and Ruru. Ron, for your information, Chippy was rehabilitated and Ruru is an asshole. Oh, look, they're swimming and doing tricks. Folks, what do you expect? They're dolphins. Clearing throat. Dolphin clicking. What did you say? Look at you, with that permanent smile. You think you're so smart, but you're
where it seemed to be rushing before, and the rivers already crept up and consumed what we had at camp. I mean, we crossed that river to get here. It's almost doubled in size. I mean, it's massive right now, and it is coming for us. Amber, it just keeps on going. Every day, there's something new. Unbelievable. I'm just in shock. Elizabeth, we're in trouble. We need to move this camp and, my gosh, if I feel how I did yesterday, if everyone feels how they did yesterday, I can't even get myself out of first gear. You know, you go from being starving, and then going to an auction and eating, to being starving again, and, you know, that one meal isn't enough to sustain you. It's not. We're still depleted. It's going to be a rough day, and we don't have food yet. Nick, or me, not having food is a killer. The lack of energy and the heat and the rain, it's all real, and, tomorrow makes a month, and a month is a long time to lay on the ground. I mean, I'm 23 years old. I'm in pretty good athletic shape. My back is killing me. You know, I've been sick twice. My mouth is raw. Yesterday, I felt a lot better after I ate. You know, I felt I could do this for 13 more days. But today, I'm just like, oh, God, please get me out of here sometime soon. Good call, Coach. Roger, ooh, he liked the hook too, didn't he? That's a nice one. Look how fat he is. Oh, man. Tina, Roger's been out fishing. Elizabeth's been out fishing. I've been out fishing. Has Nick been out fishing? No. He was asked to go fishing, but he said that he's never been before, and he wasn't planning on starting now. Elizabeth, why, you know, let your friends work extra hard because you don't want to get up and move, because you don't feel like moving. We're all sick here. I mean, we're all weak, and I never thought I'd say this. I really never thought I would, but I'm really disappointed in Nick right now. I really am. You know, maybe we're the dumb ones. Maybe he is smart, saving his energy and sleeping all day to win immunity. If Roger and I are out there, you know, blowing all of our energy on fishing, and Nick is conserving his energy wisely, he's gonna keep winning immunity challenges, and that's gonna leave a vote to one of us. You know, either Roger or myself, and that's scary. That makes me mad. Nick, I feel vulnerable, because I still remain a physical threat to win challenges. I won the last immunity challenge. I'm a big body, so I take a lot to feed, so I'm feeling vulnerable. If I don't win the immunity challenge, I definitely expect to go. I need to take the immunity necklace back. There you go. Immunity back up for grabs. Alright, the ability to start fire quickly, essential to survival in the outback. Whether it's just to signal a passing plane, or to create warmth, fire skills got to be sharp. For today's challenge, you'll each be assigned a fire scale. On one end, a fire bucket. On the other end, a water bucket. Your goal: create fire in that fire bucket, and then by putting water in the water bucket, tilt the scale to raise the fire high enough to light a fuse at the top. First person to light the fuse wins immunity. Here's the hiccup: your water bucket has a hole in it, so it's gonna be a constant battle. Laughter. Running to the river to gather water. Tina, oh my gosh, and making sure your fire still has flame. Laughter. Sound good? Yeah. Amber, it sounds good. They're all the same. Pick one and let's go. Amber.
Crit language, you just fan out of the top of your head. Imitates farting, audience booing. You're a punk. Ron Burgundy. Boo. Children and animals hate you. Ron Burgundy. I would eat dolphins if it was legal. Unhandmade. You buffoons. Runs. Alright, first you threw up in the shark tank, then you fed the seals a chicken gyro, and now this. You're fired. You washed up drunk. Guess what, Trevor? Every morning I get here a half hour early, and I sexually assault a starfish. Grunts. This is the end of the road. I'm not turning back. Barking. Well, I know it's not a pretty sight, and you're gonna be the sole witness. If you can't handle it, you leave the room. Size. It's too late, Baxter. Barking. I'm going the way of the ancient samurai, who, when dishonored, would hang themselves from a fluorescent light. Barking. Goodbye, my sweet hairy prince. Oh, glass shattering. Groans. Oh, sweet cream on nipples. Mr. Burgundy. Hello. Oh my god. What the hell happened? I tried to hang myself because my life's a mess, and I saw no other option. I think you're telling the truth, but why are you saying it like you're lying? It was a call for help, but it didn't work because I'm too heavy and the ceiling lamp broke. Something like that. Yeah, I think you're telling the truth. I am. That's what happened. Ron. These are first-rate flapjacks. I'm telling you, suicide makes you hungry. I don't care what anyone says. My name is Freddie Schaap, and I'm a producer of a new kind of news. We're starting a 24-hour news channel. First of its kind. GNN, the global news network. Laughing. And those patched elbows. You're killing me. I'll miss you. Text me. Cell phone chiming. Benjamin me. Windows squeaking. Classy. Real classy. They left the cash box right on the counter. It was kind of their fault if you think about it. That's 3 suspensions in 1 semester. That's gotta be some kind of record. Yeah, well, maybe I'll get a prize. Could you possibly be making a joke right now? Squeaking continues. Jesus, that is annoying. Dad, stop. No, I can fix it. Dad, here he come. Benjamin, frames a little loose. Just give me 1 second. I'm fine with my squeaky window, Mr. May. In fact, I rather enjoy it. Besides today's theft, there's a darkness here that we need to deal with. Mr. Devereaux, Dylan's art teacher, wanted you to see his wall mural. We encourage creativity at the school. There's a nice treatment of the word love, a whimsical portraiture of recycling, a hard-hitting expose about world peace. Here is the great Bob Marley, though we don't endorse all that he stood for. Sunflowers. And guess which one is your son's? We're a 3-strike school, Mr. Me, and today was his 4th off the top. Let that batter drop, and Wafflebutt does the rest. Make every breakfast a butt fest. Oh, thanks, Wafflebutt, I love you. Narrator, get the Christmas toy of the season while they're hot. Knock on door. Kumar, I'm busy. Adrian, go away. Vanessa, Kumar, it's Vanessa. Hey, looks like somebody missed me. Come on in. Since when do you have a beard? I actually have not shaved since you left. Pretty romantic. Kind of like Ryan Gosling in The Notebook. Vanessa, when's the last time you cleaned? Like 3 months ago. Less romantic. Little bit. Yeah, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? Here. Oh, no, I shouldn't. Of course you should. Kumar, I really need to talk to you. I'm pregnant. Coughs. You're pregnant? We practice safe sex. Scoffs. I mean, I pulled out and came on your back. A couple squeaks got by. But is that all it takes? Yes, that's all. No wonder you flunked out of med school. I didn't flunk out of med school. I failed a drug test. How do I even know that the baby's mine? I haven't slept with anyone since we broke up. Nice. What do you want to do about it? Alright, chuckling. This is the part where the kid's tongue gets stuck to a pole. Ha. I'm sorry. Are we having a conversation right now? Or are you watching A Christmas Story? Both. No. I mean, you know what? I knew you couldn't handle this. I'm sorry. I'm really hot. This is not about you being hot. This is about you being immature. It's why I couldn't stay here anymore. You are perfectly fine creating a mess, but when it comes to cleaning one up, you're missing in action. Give me a half hour to sober up. Chattering. Dad, you good? You need a drink or? No. Okay. Our poorest growls. Maria, I love you. Ha. Glad your family's here. I'm just wondering how we're gonna deal with the Christmas party. Give me your backpack. I don't wanna fight. Well, there's not gonna be a fight. See, you either give me the backpack or I'm gonna stab you in the neck and take it. Whistles. It's a real Sophie's choice here. Alright, okay, backpack it is. If you W it, run. Kenny. Man 1, you're dead meat. Hey, sorry, I dropped my phone. Are we still going out tonight or what? Fucking shit. Man 2 laughs. Oh, shit, sorry, this is fucking dumb. Groans. Man 1, whoa ho, motherfucker, we got you now. Man 1, do whatever's in the safe too. Man 2, look at that. David, it's not even my money. If you take that, my boss will kill me. Kenny, you okay? David, I can help. I'll call the cops. No, I'm okay. Cell phone buzzing. David, hey, whoa, what the, man, when Mr. Brad calls, you answer. Get in there. David, please don't tell me where we're going. I love surprises. Alright, okay, can I help you? David, you ordered 2 black guys. Oh, okay, this guy, no. David Clark here to see Mr. Deadlinger, please. I'll tell him you're here. Can I get you something? Coffee, tea, fresca. David, you know what? A fresca sounds really good. You got it, David. Appreciate it. Hold on 1 second. You guys want anything? It's on me. Replenishes electrolytes. Don't want you cramping up when you jerk each other off. Nice meeting you. Easy, easy. Poof. Okay, I'm gonna hang out here if that's alright. Oh, thank you for that. That's very helpful. Oh, David Clark, you're a hard man to find. Take it easy on the plastic. Whoa, Brad, what the fuck is this? Look, man, I was gonna call you back. Do not kill me. I got robbed. Okay, I swear. Brad, whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you? What? Oh, the plastic. Yeah, the plastic. I've seen Dexter, buddy. I'm putting in a new skylight, you idiot. You should have seen your face just now. You should have brick. Well, what am I supposed to think, man? You've got these thugs throwing a bag over my head. Come on. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to freak you out. It's fine. You do know I've killed people though. Yeah, Brad, I know. Haha. Alright, have a seat. David, whoa, what the fuck is that? What? Oh, my orca. Yeah, I bought an orca. Sus. I make a lot of money. David, so you bought a whale? Well, I don't like sports cars. Yeah, so where's my money? David, come on, man. We go back. We do go back, but it's not college anymore. We're not selling lids out of my dorm room, and you owe me $43,000. I told you, I got robbed, Brad. They took everything I had, man. This week's drop 20.
I know your secret, Robin. Or should I say Robin Sparkles? How do you know that name? Because I know the truth. And I am about to show it to you right now. Gather round, Ted, you're gonna want to see this. Yeah, no, I don't. What? Robin wants to keep this a secret. So it's gonna stay a secret. Yeah, it's not gonna stay a secret. You see, in my research, I came upon a certain gentleman in Malaysia, who is in possession of a certain videotape. He just emailed me that it will be up and running on MySpace in about, gasps, right now. Robin's world is about to be turned upside down. I mean, I'm guessing. Barney, don't, okay. Robin, please don't panic. I'm only gonna show enough to prove to Marshall I was right. No, Barney, I said we're not watching this. No, it's time. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do. But if it's out there, there's no point in trying to hide it anymore. Let's just watch it and be done with it. Are you as terrified as I am? I don't want to get slapped again. I want to stress that I was young. Yeah, you were. And I didn't know any better. They never do. And it started out as an innocent modeling job. It always does. Please, Mr. Johnson. I'm sorry I was a bad girl. Please don't give me detention. Isn't there something I can do to make it up to you? Oh, my God. Well, obviously, I've been proven right. So in the interest of Robin's dignity, I won't show any more. Plus, it's getting late. It's already slap o'clock. What the hell was that? I slap bet Marshall that you did porn, so I win. Porn. I wish it was porn. It would be less embarrassing. Robin, on video I know. How about I sing you a song? Synth pop music plays. Let's go to the mall, everybody. Giggles. I was a teenage pop star in Canada. Asterisk put on your jelly bracelets. Asterisk and your cool graffiti coat. Asterisk at the mall, having fun. Asterisk is what it's all about. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. That's you. Yes, I had one minor hit. I had to go all over Canada and sing this song in malls. For a whole year. I lived off of Orange Julius's and Wetzel's pretzels. Asterisk everybody come and play. Asterisk throw every last care away. Asterisk today. If this is the 90s, why does it look like 1986? The 80s didn't come to Canada till, like, 93. Taking a break from the first of many, many viewings. I can't help but notice that this isn't porn. And yet, a slap occurred without the permission of the slap bet commissioner. Looks like somebody suffered from premature slapulation. Oh, my God, Robin's rapping. Guys, Robin's rapping. Asterisk went to the mall with a couple of friends. Asterisk. Asterisk I had a whole week's allowance to spend. Asterisk. Okay, I'm going to give you a choice. Either 10 slaps right now in a row. Or 5 slaps that can be doled out at any point from here to eternity. Ted and Marshall, oh, You go with the 10 now. No way, why get 10 when you can get 5? Yeah, but the constant fear of knowing that at any moment you could get slapped in the face would drive you crazy. I'm going to go with the 5 for eternity. Good call. Horrible call. Relax, dude, I'm just going for my soda, man. Take it easy. This is going to be fun. Asterisk let's go to the mall. Asterisk let's go to the mall. Asterisk today. So just to be clear. You wanted everybody to go to the mall today? Wow, we're going to watch this a lot. I can't believe I ever wore a bedazzled jean jacket. Hey, just so you know. 16-year-old me would have bet $2,000 of my money that I'd saved. I'm fucked. Listen, this is a fucked up situation, but I might have a win-win for both of us. Great. I have a smidge of very choice marijuana down on avoiding folks like you. Well, if there's anything we can do to help the DSS, 2 things. 1, I need a translator. We have plenty in the public relations department. Elena Navis, a patrol officer. You heard me. But what? We have many more experienced people. I like her smile. What's the second thing? Stay the fuck out of my way. Drilling. Brian, I have something I have to tell you. Door opening. Vince, goddamn. What a mess. Where you been, man? Cunt. You better check that tone. And you just better answer the goddamn question. Stop it, both of you. Where were you, Vince? Guys all over the favelas asking about you. Couldn't get out of there without leading them straight to you. Had to wait them out. That is such horseshit. Shouting, that was your job, and those were your guys. Hey, enough, O'Connor. If he said he didn't do it, he didn't do it. Go walk it off, Reyes. Look, I would.
So there's always a catch. It's so funny. Indistinct chatter. Jeff, everybody knows where their matches are, right? Yeah. Or immunity. Survivors ready? Oh, 2 people going for water already. That way, Roger. Keep cooking, Keith. Don't be deceived. You're making progress. Right now, we've got a lot of fires burning. Ladies and gents, they're moving. Jeff, hey. No. Just checking balance. Okay, don't check. I know you guys are getting tired. Good news is your fires are doing great. Not mine, Jeff, except for you, Nick. Too late to stop now. Oh, come on. You're getting there. Keith, Tina, there's a hole in the bucket. Dear Liza, let's bring home the pot. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, no, stay there. No. Jeff, you're close. Don't slow down. Colby, yeah, whoa, yeah, who, yeah, right here. Man, nice work. Out of nowhere. Come in from behind. Roger, got to have something to eat around here. Keeps everybody's spirits up if we got a little something. Tina, nutritionally, you know, our body is going into shock. None of us are used to being this weak, and not knowing really what to do about it. I know Elizabeth is not doing well at all. She had a very hard time getting up this morning. Just making it out of the tent this morning. I'm really concerned about her. Take a load off. Get some water. I'm just going to drink some water. Sniffles, I'm feeling terrible, but I'm just, like, shaking and weak, and sniffles, sighs. I'm just frustrated with how I feel. I couldn't even walk up the hill to fish. I hate not being able to help out and get some food. We need to get rice today. I just want my strength back. Sniffles, I'm just nauseous and, like, oh, man, Nick, it's hard to get started in the morning. Yeah, we have nothing to sustain us through the morning today. We're praying for fish. We have only 2 hooks right now. No luck, not even any bites. Roger got a turtle. He pulled the hook off, so there goes another hook. I'm sorry I couldn't make it out here sooner. I just had a rough morning. Roger, why don't you come back and rest? And then we're going to go back out in a couple hours. Okay, only bite I had was that stupid turtle. Sniffles, I'm just real low. Roger, yeah, Jeff's here. He's got a big thing of rice. Tina, he has a bad look on his face. What's up, guys? Roger, is that ours? I come today because I'm concerned. Because yesterday at the immunity challenge, I saw something that I haven't seen before. True lethargy, a real lack of energy, especially with Elizabeth and Nick. You've got 13 days left, and I don't think you're going to make it. So it puts me in an awkward situation. Cause you had plenty of stuff. If rationed properly, you had enough rice, and you had 25 hooks. You had a tackle box you couldn't improve on. So what happened with the rice? Why are you out? We just weren't careful with our rations. There's not any one person to blame, we're all guilty. We did each lose a bag too, to condensation in the can. Colby, but that's our own fault. Come on,
That's sick. Consider it the universe's witness protection program. So what do I look like here? These are your IDs. Some federal, a lot of utilities. Whatever gets us access. Really? An old Chinese guy. What about you? Well, I guess you win, Roy. Engine starts. Tires screeching. Roy, let me bring you up to speed with what's on my plate. When you ride with me, you ride with the best. Loud thud. The pace is lightning. Expectations hot. Things are gonna come at you fast. They're gonna come hot. And they're gonna come wet. Brakes screeching. Pedestrians screaming. Man, learn to drive. Imbo. You've done this before? Driving. You're gonna get your feet wet with a standard pickup. Find the suspect and then test him. See if he's a deado. And then, look at the ankles on that girl. Laughs. Ick, that's what you're into. Ankle shekels. That's what does it for you. In my day, women, they dressed very conservatively. That makes you way less creepy. When exactly was your day? 1800s, buddy. I'm what we used to call a woman. Marshall Roicephus Pulsifer. Roicephus. It was considered a very sexy name at the time. It sounds like an STD. Would you care to drive? I didn't get a peek at your wife's ankles. Not one more word about her. Laughing. Listen, Rook, you better work on getting a little distance, because you two are, Arthur, because, it's like you go down one. Where were FB Osmonkingkong at yahoo.co.id. Hey, Mr. Kovacs. Mr. Shaw, I see you met Mr. Debro. This guy owns his own island with jet skis. How cool is that? He's our probationary elevator operator. He's still very early in the interview process. Why don't we finish the job interview right now? Josh, suppose I ask you to pick me up a cheeseburger. Enrique, what would you say? How do you like it cooked? The thing is, I like a certain kind of brie on my burger, and they only sell it at Danny's Cheese Shop downtown. I'm on my way, and the beef has to be grass-fed. The best butcher shop in New York is on Bleecker Street. Sir, where were FB Osmonkingkong at yahoo.co.id. Josh, hire him. Yes, that was my gut, sir. And, Enrique, one other thing. I like to get my own burgers whenever possible. I may have my own private island in Belize, but deep down I'm just an Astoria boy like Josh here. We come from the same neighborhood. That's right. PS 104. Go Lions. My first real job was shoveling horseshit at Aqueduct Racetrack. Don't you ever let me forget it. I won't, sir. Alright, go downstairs and get a name tag from Rose. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Why don't we hit it tonight, Josh? Raise some hell. We have to be back here in 9 hours. Remember that time you danced on that bar in Times Square? I almost fainted. That's a drunken dream you had 6 years ago. You were shaking your ass up there like Tina Turner, running half naked on Broadway, telling tourists you were Mustafa from The Lion King. That's ridiculous. It never happened. I was waiting to tell you. This is going to be my last year at the tower. What? In a few months, I'm headed to San Diego to spend a little time with Lorraine. I might even cruise around the world with all the other old farts. Wow, that's great. That's really great. I'm going to miss you. I'll be thinking about you. Josh, here's your bus. Be thinking about how you danced on that bar. Yeah, I got it all up here. I don't know where you got that. Circle of Life. Josh, Circle of Life. Where were FB Osmonkingkong at yahoo.co.id. Female radio host. Not many of you kill your own Thanksgiving turkey, but you might want to consider it. Slide. Shit. Rita, get your ass back in here. SVOB. We are in the presence of the rare female monster. No way. It's a boy. Look at his boobies. We need to have a talk. Gentlemen, I'm afraid we are not making a very good first impression. At least I'm talking. First new monster in years, and we couldn't get, like, a wolfman or a mummy. Just, you know, somebody to play cards with. Dr. Cockroach size. Clears throat. Might we ask your name, madam? Susan. No. We mean like your monster name. Like, what do people scream when they see you coming? You know, like melodramatic lookout. Here comes. Dash whimsical music concludes Susan. Really? Dash Susan. Oh, I just scared myself. That is scary. Dash alarm blaring. Yes. Eat times. Machinery whirring. Dash whimsical music playing. Dash bell dings. That is repulsive. Oh, an old slipper. Dash machine fires. Dash grunts. Tense music playing. Oh, please, God, please tell me this isn't real. Please tell me I just had a nervous breakdown at the wedding, and now I'm in a mental hospital and I'm on medication. That's giving me hallucinations. Monsters growling. Dash roars. Dash screams. Don't scare Insectosaurus. He's gonna pee himself and we'll all be in trouble. Every room has a door. There's gotta be a door here. Where's the door? It's okay, buddy. Don't worry about it. Who's a handsome bug, huh? You like it when I rub your tummy. Dash purring. Dash thumping on floor. Please, somebody. I don't belong here. Dash dramatic music playing. Let me out. Hey, that is not a good idea. Let me out. Door whirring. Suspenseful music playing. Gulps. Music fades. Monsters, get back in your cells. Dash military music playing. Objects clatter. Breathing heavily. Dash helicopter whirring. Dash gasps. Growling. Oh, thank goodness. Dash music fades. A real person. You are a real person, right? Not one of those ungrateful daughter. And force her to tell me the secret formula that Papa used to turn her blue. Swipe. I turn you and hundreds other like you blue. Packus blue. I place you into a terrifying machine and extract your essence. What? And then the entire world shall bow before me. Will that extracting thing hurt? It's excruciatingly painless. You'll see. It'll be fun. For me. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Back to phase 2. The very reason we came to this cheese-infested metropolis. The Great Iron Spire. The only possible way to harness enough energy to create a portal right into the heart of Smoke Village. How I love portal creation. Come, let us away to the Iron Spire. It worked. Yes, just enough essence. And now I will go down in history. Nothing can stop me now. My Gargavaries. Oh, no. Now I shall prove my genius. Head spin. It appears I lack sufficient essence to create a human-sized portal. Father, I can fit through there. Let me get smoked at Hackisco. Hey, Hackisco. Yes. Well, let's see here. Eeny, meeny, miny, pygmy, moron. Yes. Hey, Hackis, listen to this. What? I win. Nicely played, Vexy. Now, I must warn you. Your destination is a true horror. A realm filled with the relentless crushing quiet of peace, punctuated by the wretched cacophony of joyousness. It's horrible. What a nightmare. Yes, it completely ruined your sister. It's such a shame when a bad girl turns good. So true. But she does know the secret formula. So go get smoked at. I just don't get it. They know how tough my birthday can be, and they didn't even remember. Maybe Papa was wrong. Guess I'll never really be one of them. Oh no. Hell, please, wait. I escaped from the evil wizard who made me. Do you mean Gargamel? Is Gargamel your father? Yes, but that means it. Any way you want. LT plays over stereo. Melman, help me. Skipper, nice one. Stripes. Crazy woman gaming. Our Omega-3 slick will take them down. Private, activate. She's good. Kowalski, Intel. Kowalski, sir, we have a serious problem. Captain Jean-Tal Dubois. Monaco Animal Control. Perfect case record. Shouting. You're going the wrong way. Marty. Just call me Martio Andretti. No, you're Suckio Andretti. Marty, stop backseat driving. Alex, I'm passenger seat driving. Give me the wheel. Marty, LT's not a wheel. It's my baby. Your hoofs aren't meant to be on a wheel. Hey, too late for you to drive. Alex, don't look at me. Don't look at me when we argue. Look at the road. Be cool. Turns off stereo. Hi, officer. LS, there a problem. Hi, gun cocks, tires screech. Mel.
Not saying it's not our fault, but you just asked what's happened, and that's part of what happened. Here's where we're at. You know, my role is a giver and a taker. Nothing comes cheap. I have enough rice to last you your last 2 weeks here. Amber, there's so much rice there, but it's not coming without a price. So I need something back, and I need something of value, substantial value, to get this rice. Roger, the blankets. I think blankets would be a good trade-off. Roger, I'm talking serious value. You guys are playing for. You're laying there there shivering some night, then those blankets are of serious value. You're playing for $1 million. Tina, of what we have, what do you want? I'm talking camp, our tent, shelter versus food. It's one or the other. Your tarps and that Texas flag. That's what I want. You want all the tarps and the flag? All the tarps? How are we going to keep dry when it rains? It rains every day. Tina, use rain jackets, cover tops of trees. Colby, yeah, I mean, shelter, though. I mean, that's a no-brainer, and I'm talking about my personal item here. I have no problem giving it up. Jeff, let me entice you a little more. 25 more hooks. Tina, oh, absolutely. You can have the shelter. As far as my vote is, take the shelter, and if we have energy, we can build something. Let's do it. Tina, thank you, Jeff. Oh my god, who's got the strength to tear it down? I hate to have you disrupt everything, but we need our food, and we need our strength. Got to have a value. Your tarps and that big old Texas flag, engineered to be a tarp. Take care of that, please. I will. Good night.
And all over you. You could have been the girlfriend in Canada I told everyone I had. Hey, I'm really sorry I pried this out of you. I probably should have left it alone. You know what? You know me better now. That feels kind of nice. That's one. Asterisk everybody come and play. Asterisk throw every last care away. Wow. Asterisk let's go to the mall. Giggling. Giggling. Did you have to laugh like that every time? Yes. Love it. Asterisk this boy I like. Asterisk met him at the food court. Asterisk he's got hair like Gretzky. Asterisk and he does jumps on his skateboard. Asterisk. Asterisk I hope he asks me out. Asterisk take me to my favorite spot. Asterisk it'll be just him and me. Robotic voice, asterisk but don't forget the robot. The robot. Hey. Asterisk but, baby, I don't want to wait. Asterisk. Asterisk let's do it. No, she doesn't want to wait. Asterisk I'm gonna rock your body anyway. Asterisk. Asterisk I'm gonna rock your body till Canada Day. Asterisk. Asterisk everybody come and play. Asterisk throw every last care away. Asterisk let's go to the mall. Asterisk today. Asterisk let's go to the mall. 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 Asterisk let's go to the mall.
Negotiation, guys, thank you very much. I hope the food gives you the strength to rebuild. It will, to get through the last 2 weeks. Thank you. Thanks, Roger. Alright, I'll see you guys tonight. Keith. Alright, Jeff, where we have the unfortunate business of dealing with the tribal council. So, eat up today. Bye, guys. Keith, once we realized that, oh my god, our shelter's gone, the first thing we seem to have to do is get a roof over our head, cause it really seemed like it was going to rain pretty hard today. Yeah, it's going to be pouring down rain here tonight. Well, we need to start looking for tree cover. Actually, up in this thing would probably be the best, just cause there's so many places to lay branches in here. Tina, the only downside is if the river comes up again. I don't think we need to bring the woods to us. I think we need to go to the woods. Keith, so then it was trying to decide where the shelter's going to be, and we had a little food this morning, but not enough to climb a hill and build a shelter up in the hills. That's for sure. Roger, we want to come in here with some limbs or something and angle them down, so it'll run as much water off as we can. Tina, I think it was a fair trade if we can keep the rains away, as long as it's not a torrential downpour. We may get wet, but there's worse things in life than being wet, such as starving to death. Colby, hey, Nick, can you bring some of that brush down? Tina, ink chopping up this chest is good. We're using everything that we possibly can at this point. Every little bit helps. Roger, I got some more. Alright, what do you need most of right now? We got grass. I need grass and pine, that's it. It's looking solid already. Tina, maybe it won't even rain tonight. Colby, maybe not. Under rumbling. Tina, maybe so. I feel a couple of raindrops. Tina, might as well get used to it.
No, watch out, shrieking, we need more power. Time to fire up Kowalski's nuclear reactor. That's a nuclear reactor? Nuclear, she's on the roof. Kowalski, but, sir, it's not ready. The control rods will have to be calibrated, and don't even ask me about the uranium-238 blanket. Okay, screaming. Okay, Marty, we lost her. Maybe you can slow down now. Elle can't. There's no brakes. No brakes. Way to commit, soldier. Screaming, more giggling, metal grinding, Melman whimpering. Let's get out of here. Gloria, go, 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 move now. Hey, where's everybody going? Laughs, screaming. Oh, wind gusting. I'm flying. I'm the first flying monkey. Gloria cheers. Oh, yeah, that's our ticket. I don't want to hear about the space musical. Gasps, guys. Come on. Wait, air brakes hits. Listen, you guys. I have dreamt of performing in Red Horse City since I was a little kid. And besides, I just convinced my husband to babysit for the next 24 hours. And I am not gonna waste an opportunity like that. So come on. We've got nothing to lose. Here, Ash, you come in on page 2. Wait, we're just gonna rehearse this here. At the back of the bus. We are. Dash Chuckles, course we are. Dash Buster, yep. We got to get the show in the best shape ever. Ah, Miss Crawley, you made it. Good. You are an angel, and we're sure gonna need that. Whoa, what the, well, you did say Dress to Impress. Holes by Mercury Rev playing all the long red lines that take control of all the smoke like streams that flow into your dreams. That big blue open sea that can't be crossed, that can't be climbed, just born between. Let's cut that and have you play the guitar part through the whole scene. Got it, guys? We're here. All exclaiming. Writers screaming. Excited chatter. Alright, let's go spread a little moon theater magic. All cheering. Woohoo. Come on. Song ends. No, no. What do you mean? No. For the last time, sir. No appointment. No entry. Sir, do I need to call security? We should go. Dash receptionist, you should. Dash all groaning next. Dash Gunter, I don't like this. Dash receptionist, how may I help you? I'm here to see Mr. Crystal. Gunter, this is so unfair. She's, like, totally unfair. That lady. Ash, I mean, why's she got to be so snotty about it? I got all dressed up for nothing. Johnny, let's find somewhere for lunch and hang out. In here. Quick. Get in. Dash door closes. Come on. So dark in here. What's going on? I got to think. Mr. Moon, I'm not so good in small spaces. Okay, out. Somebody stepped on my trotter. Dash Ash, sorry. Honey, come on. Let's get you out of here. Dash Buster, aha. Look at this. Mina, do you think that's kind of your size? Bad Guy by Billie Eilish playing. White shirt now red my bloody nose. Sleeping. You're on your tippy toes. Creeping around like no one knows. Think you're, hey, Ricky. Gasps, clears throat hot. Straining. Phone ringing. Crystal Entertainment. Old one moment. Sir, phew. I'll connect you. Dash gasps a week for coffee. Well, unless you two are meeting a therapist for coffee, then you're not going to therapy. Cause Anita's a librarian. I'll tell you what we mostly talk about. Yeah, is why I blame myself for your deep-seated problems with women. Good. You talk to Anita about my deep-seated problems with women that you've imagined. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I ruined it for you. You know what? I know you do. You know what? Because you set the bar so high for all other women that no one lives up to my mom. No, it's not that. It is. I'm going to sleep. Ma. Okay, no. Anita says I should tell you about the boy I fell in love with in Florida. Joyce sighs. The what? It's time you know this about me. Andy. Know what? Well, there was this incident in my life that I really never told you about. I went to Florida on vacation. I was very young, 19, 20, something like that. Okay, good. And I met a boy, and I fell in love with him. Yeah, honestly, Andy, I fell in love with him kind of instantly. Okay, he lived in Manhattan too. And so we came back and we started seeing each other. He didn't want anything serious, but I was just caught up with this. Oh, the passion of it all. Oh, Andy, we were so passionate. Feel free to skim over those details as much as you want. I won't gross you out. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, he didn't want to be serious, really, at the time. But I wanted a family. I wanted a baby. That's all I ever really wanted. And so, eventually, your father came along. What about the guy from you met in Florida? Well, he became boyfriend number 1, and your dad became boyfriend number 2. Groans. No, honey, that's nasty. It was a trampy year for mommy. Oh, laughs. Please. Anyway, why are you telling me this? Your father proposed within, like, a month, I think. So I went to the boy and I said, you know, I met somebody and he wants to marry me. Hoping that he would say, Joyce, you cannot do that. You cannot marry this guy. But he didn't say that. You know what he actually said? He said, you're great. But he told me to marry your father. Chuckles lightly. Oh, God. I was so devastated. I was so devastated that I couldn't even see him again. Well, what happened? Well, what happened? I married your father. We moved. I got pregnant. And, when we found out it was a boy, you know, I started going through names. Expression on your face. Narrator, who left feeling unsatisfied and a little out of sorts. Rumbling. In fact, he was so distracted by his rumbly tummy that he didn't notice that he was walking onto the next paragraph. What is a paragraph? It's a group of sentences that form a complete thought. Is there honey in this paragraph? Oh, sorry. Pooh. No. Well, then I don't find it very useful. What's that? Pooh. I'm not sure. I shall follow it to see where it leads. Eeyore, your tale. Yep. Unraveled. Guess I'm back where I started. I'm sorry, Eeyore. Such a nice tale, too. No matter. All good things come to an end. Oh, Eeyore, if you. Grunting. Oh my goodness. This story is going too fast. Grunts. Sighs. I wish that paragraph had been a little longer. Oh, of course. Christopher Robin will have some honey. He loves to share, especially with me. Humming. Christopher Robin. Are you not there? Tummy rumbles. Oh, narrator. Just then. Who spotted a note? I did. Certainly. Just there. At your feet. To your left. No. Ooh. Your other left. A little bit more. A tad. A hair. No. Back a bit. Oh, there you are. Well, it's a good thing I noticed it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have sight zone right now. I'm like Jimmy Stewart at the end of that movie. The one where they're in Potterville. What is that? That movie called It's a Wonderful Life. No. With Jimmy Stewart. The one where he meets the angel and he's mad. It's a Wonderful Life. Why do you keep saying that? No. The one where he falls in the pool and he sings Buffalo Gals. He gets all the money at the end and he finds out that his life really is wonderful. Star Wars. They played it every Christmas. You must have saw it before Jack made you convert. What are you doing right now? Your brother didn't make me do anything. Bill. Everyone has to be like Jack over here. Even poor Gary. Jack. What does that mean? You made him switch from being Indian. What is wrong with you? We adopted him when he was 10 days old. This is all he knows. Did you ever think maybe he takes things to himself cause he doesn't feel connected, you know, to his real parents? That was very smart. I just thought of that. Isn't it? That was interesting. And Jill? Yes, sweetheart. Yes, Sophie. Do you and Daddy have twin powers? Stuttering. What's this? What is twin powers? It's this thing we saw on 60 Minutes. Some twins have strange powers, and they can feel when the other one's hurt. Oh, Jack, and I can do that. What? Why are you making a face? When we were kids, you felt it when I broke my ankle. I felt it cause you fell on my head. Laughs. You like that one? Yeah. Alright, good. Oh, No, please, tell me you don't feel this. I didn't feel it. Maybe if you did it harder. Little harder. No, Jill, stop it. He's kidding. What, Ronan? Donkey.
These branches aren't going to keep us totally dry. It's going to be more water resistant than waterproof. Roger, at least we got food. Brother, Colby, Ember's a little bit nervous about the fact that we voted Jerry off. She felt like she might be the next one that we go after. That way, Amber won't know anything. That's a smart move. Colby, it could be potentially deadly for all three of us. Can you help me carry this? Colby, she and Elizabeth have been bonding quite well. She could very easily go over to the guys from Kutcha and say, hey, look, I know they're going after me next. I want to jump on with you guys. Elizabeth, if I were Ember, I'd feel threatened. I mean, if everyone can make Jerry go away, she can just as easily go away. But by voting Jerry off, Agakar diluted their power a bit. It didn't seem to be the smartest, strategic thing to do. Okay, guys, Amber, take yours. Elizabeth, and now, I think they are worried about Amber approaching us. Amber is kind of a pivot in the whole Barramundi scenario. Bon appetit. That is good rice. It's so nice to have rice again. Amber, I could approach the Kutcha people and go against Colby, Tina, and Keith, and it would be 4 against 3, and we could just pick them off one by one. But how do I know that I can 100% trust the Kutcha members? That they're not just playing with my mind and just pretending to agree with me? I guess I don't know if I can trust Agakar people, too. They could be playing with my mind too, but I have to play the game. And the game's getting harder and harder as the days go on. Roger, we need to be heading out. I guess we're ready. Let's go. Roger, you're not bringing anything. Keith will now bring in our jury, Alicia and Jerry. I'll remind you that the jury's not to be addressed. They won't address you. They're merely here to gather information, to help them determine who's going to get the $1 million and the title of survivor. Okay, first things first. What was the reaction after I left? With all your tarps and your Texas flag, but you guys had food? Tina, did you feel the negotiation was fair? I definitely feel like it was fair. That was something that we could rebuild, and even though you took it away from us, it's not like it couldn't be replaced. And so, to be quite honest, I was grateful that that's what you chose. Nick, obviously, you came into this a very fit guy. Are you surprised at the toll it's taken on your body? I'm definitely surprised. I mean, I stood up today, and I felt like I was really going to pass out. I was waving back and forth and felt bad, and the last 3 days have been so incredibly tough. Direct question, Colby, anybody here not pulling their weight? No, I don't think so. Roger, overall, I think everybody's been pulling their weight. Jeff, Amber, how have you grown as a person? Being out here 28 days now, I am a lot more open than I ever thought I would be, and I'm willing to try new things and do new things, and I'm a much riskier person now. It might have taken a really hard experience to learn that about myself, but I think it's definitely worth it. I want you guys to just take a second and look at Alicia and Jerry. Slowly, the power base shifts from this side to that side. In the end, it comes down to politics. How can you possibly vote somebody out and get their vote at the end? I just want to remind you of that as we go vote. Elizabeth, you're up. My vote is for Keith tonight because, unlike everybody else, he didn't feel the need to bring his backpack, and, that's just flat-out arrogance. You seem like a really great guy, but you said you were tired of playing the game.
Jill, are you okay?
Ted, kids, there's nothing more wonderful than New York City. In the winter, except the view of New York City. In the winter through your apartment window. In the winter of 2006. Marshall, Lily, Robin, and I were all deep in couple hibernation mode. Sadly, this left Uncle Barney out in the cold. Okay. All-night rave. Abandoned tire factory in Newark. We're on the list. Who's in? Nope. No. 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 Private jet. Teterboro Airport. Skinny skydiving. Who's in? Nope. Nah. No, thanks. 1 beer. Bar, downstairs. 15-second walk. Who's in? SHH. Whispering Lily went sleepy by. It got so bad, Barney tried to be his own wingman. Hi. Have you met me? Finally, he decided to bring in reinforcements. All, no. Yes. And do you know why? Hang on to your bedsores, grandparents from Willy Wonka. Because guess who's on his way up to this apartment right now? My, wait for it. Brother, James. React. All, hey. You have a brother? Yeah. He's the awesomest. Most best looking est. Greatest guy ever. He's exactly like Barney. That's what I just said. Well, Barney and his brother aren't exactly alike. James is gay. Really? I never in a million years. Would I picture you with a gay brother? That's awesome. Yeah. I just wanted you to have a heads up, so you don't act all surprised when he gets here. Knocking, okay. Here he is. What up, New York? Thanks for the heads up. How in God's name did it never come up that Barney has a gay, black brother? Is he black? I guess I'm the kind of person that focuses on who people are on the inside, rather than the color of their skin. I'm kidding, I just wanted to see your face. Yeah, so now the wedding's back on. Anyway, James, how have you been? Awesome, as per usual. I just went skinny skydiving. Legendary. And my laser tag team just made it to regional finals. Legendary. And by now you've noticed the suit. Go ahead, touch it. Handcrafted by Pietro della Camera, Milan's famous 101-year-old tailor, who upon completing the very last stitch in this suit dropped dead. Which is ironic because that is how gorgeous I look in it. Come on. Vocalizing, mimics shutter clicks. Mimics aerosol spraying. Gimme 5. Is Gimme 5 back? Oh, yeah. I put it in my blog this morning. Guys, Gimme 5 is back. Oh, James, this is my girlfriend, Robin. Hey. It's so nice to meet you. You, too. So, I have to ask, there's a story here. Both, snickering please. The truth is, Barney and James got a lot of different explanations from their mom over the years. Well, boys, you look different. Because when I was pregnant with you, I only ate vanilla ice cream. And when I was pregnant with you, can you guess what kind of ice cream I ate? Coffee. No, James. I ate chocolate ice cream. But I did drink tons of coffee. When I was pregnant with both of you. Can't smoke without my coffee. Mom laughs. I don't know, boys, I guess it's just one of those things. Stop asking me. You know what you two are? You're little racists. So what are you guys gonna do tonight? I'll tell you what James is gonna do. He's gonna do the job you've been neglecting. And, as always, he'll do it a lot better than you ever did. Ted. James is my wingman. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Gary, he didn't 100% connect. Feel that, Daddy. I actually did feel something there. Pride in my son. Oh, will you stop it already? These sweet potatoes need salt. I'm so sick of that. Why are you so afraid to admit that we are connected? Face it, we shared mom's womb. We were womb mates. Oh, that is just disgusting. Aaron, I have an idea. On the show, there were these twins, and they finished each other's sentences. Jack, maybe you could start a sentence. And Jill, you could finish it. No, come on, Daddy, please, Daddy, please, kids, please. Oh my God, ready to receive mental images. Beep, 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 beep. All right, will you stop? Your fresh seafood, better than Long John's. Yes, I'll be the judge of that. Enjoy your evening. You too. Okay. Playing box sweet note. 1 in G. Alright. Thank you, Teddy. The hands of a brilliant musician and one day, a great surgeon. I admit it, when I first met Stu, I was not quite sold. Stu snickers and all chuckle. He seemed unattractive. He lacked intelligence and imagination. He was missing that spark you look for in a man. But then I looked into Stu's eyes. He reminded me of my sweet brother, Joe. For those who do not know, Joe is learning disabled and lives in a group home. Alan laughs, but Joe loves chalk. And that's when I realized, inaudible dialogue, Stu is chalk. Whispers, what's chalk? Chalk is soft white rice in lukewarm water. It has no taste. We feed it to small baby and very old people. It is nourishment that everyone can digest. The world needs chalk just as the world needs people like Stu. To my sweet daughter and Stu, congratulations. Phil, here, Doug, cheers, guys. And now I believe that Teddy has something to say. Sit down. I got this. Sit down, boy. That was, a great speech, sir. I like the comparisons between, stew and rice. I've also prepared a few words. Hey, everybody, here are some fun facts. The population in Thailand is 63 million people. It is twice the size of Wyoming. Its chief exports are textiles, footwear, and rice. Each year, approximately 13,000 people are killed in car accidents in Thailand. The climate in Thailand is, Doug, Alan, why don't you skip to the last card there, buddy? Okay, sorry, size. None of you know Stu like I do. Not you,
not you, not you, not you, not nobody knows who like I do, no one. I can't even tell you what we've been through, because we made a pact more important than blood. What I can tell you is this is not Stu's first marriage, that was the moment I met Humpty Alexander Dumpty. Oi hey, Whiskers, you're sitting in little boy Blue's chair. Squeaks, oh, come on, is this necessary? Why don't you pick on somebody your own size? Who asked you? Breakfast. Remember what Imelda says, boy Blue, if you're going to blow your top, you blow your horn instead. Right, let's spin him. Shrieks, please don't spin me, do not spin me, not again, no, I'm gonna yoke, cause even though he took my beans, the egg stood up for me, and I decided then, grunts, that I would always have his back. Grunts, kisses, wow, that was very impressive, thanks. Horn blowing, girl hey, egg boy, girl plus, plus there was something about this strange little egg, that intrigued me. Shrieks, oh, it's you, I've been collecting for months now, you never know when you're gonna get lucky, you know what I mean? Whispering magic beans is what they are. Hello, you gonna tell all the other kids that I believe in magic now? Is that what you're gonna do? No. What's your name? Muse. You don't say much, do you? I think I'll call you Sparky. Whiskers. Zoltar. How about Puss? Puss. Humpty's mind was full of imagination and invention. Humpty, what is that? 50 feet down there? Here right behind me. Mrs. Van Gundy. Pleasure to meet you. Tom Popper. Mr. Popper. I'm afraid I can only offer you 10 minutes. You're extremely late. That's all I'll need. This is Tito and Freddy, our kitchen staff. And Klaus, he's our handyman. And this is our chef Arnold. His kind of cooking never goes out of style. Do you like kidney pie? Are you kidding me? I love it. L. In fact, I'm a donor. LAUGHLNG. L filled out the card and, no, LVE never actually had that, but L would love to try it. Let's have a seat, man. Alright guys, back to work. L wonder if we could sit more in the center of the room. I want to get a real sense of the space. COOLNG. You have a very unusual name, Mr. Popper, and L never forget one. This restaurant has been in my family for 3 generations. My grandmother served coq au vin for Winston Churchill, and my father poured champagne for Fred Astaire. My mother made a BLT for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar once. She said he was surprisingly down to earth, which is ironic considering how tall he is. Fascinating. But L can't sell this place to just anyone. L consider the staff to be family too. Nothing is more important than family to me. Nothing. Are you married? Not presently. Any children? Too. And we have the most magical alternate weekends together. Tell me about your father. My father? What can L say? A father is a father, and he was no different. You were close. Yes. Well, we're related. But Mrs. Van Gundy, I want to talk about you and your life beyond all of this. Picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and kind of a marmalade stock. L don't do drugs, Mr. Popper. Let me tell you something. I could sell this place to any number of sharp-tongued snake oil salesmen like yourself, but I'm not selling to anyone until L know what they're worth. You mean my net worth? LF, that's how you fugitive book has made yet another in a series of horrible yet unintentionally humorous mistakes. /8, but let me reassure you. /8, the signal he broadcast. /8 is being handled. We are definitely not doomed, and we're out. We are doomed. The court are going to find us again. The maniac bug has ruined everything. This is bad, and I really love this planet. /1 look at all the great /1 stuff they've got. Like this, a headband, and for evening wear. You slide it down. You got a beautiful spare tire. I love it. /1 very nice. Who would wanna leave this behind? I have got to fix this. Gasps. I know. /1 summon the big brain bugs. The smarter pants of all. Smarter panty bugginess. Gentle bug. I want ideas. All. We could create an alternate reality with no Gorg in it, then go live there. Yes, I love it. How long would that take? Oh, based on our current technology, 1.7 million years. /5 that's a lot of years. Tony. Moving on. /5 we could lay /5 on the ground. Yes, and make the Gorg think we are dead. /5 next. Mail VOOB. /1 what if we logged into /1 the fugitive book's email and canceled his EV? Shush. Or we could log into the fugitive book's email and cancel his invitation. And what was that? /1 so the Gorg /1 never receive it. So the Gorg never receive it. Now type in the password and pulse. I have an announcement to make. Hey, what celebrity do you look like? Bruce Willis. No. Humpty Dumpty. Oh, Gollum. Laughing. Okay, chuckling. What are you doing? We're signing you up for online dating. Oh, okay. What? No. Oh, come on. It's fun. And it's time for you to get out there. No, stop. No one is ever getting out there, ever. Oh, okay. Now for the announcement. I have accepted a new job. Whoa, really? Yes, I have been recruited by a top secret agency to go undercover and save the world. You're gonna be a spy. That's right, baby. Gru's back in the game with gadgets and weapons and cool cars. The whole deal. Awesome. Are you really gonna save the world? Yes, I am. Speaking Minionese. Chuckles. Gasping and struggling.
And that you weren't having fun anymore. So, here's your ticket, buddy. I'll go tally the votes. I'll read the votes. The first vote, Nick, Ember, Keith, Ember. 2 votes, Ember, Nick. 2 votes, Nick. 2 votes, Ember. 1 vote, Keith. That's 3 votes, Nick. Last vote, Nick. You need to bring me your torch. You guys play tough. See you, buddy. Bye, Nick. Hang in there. I hope it doesn't rain tonight. Nick, the tribe has spoken. Tina, bye, Nick. Jeff, for the rest of you guys, I wish for you dry, hot weather with no rain. You can head back to camp. I'll see you tomorrow. Jeff, stay tuned for scenes from our next episode and hear what Nick has to say. Next time on Survivor. This game, in the past 3 days, has become drastically primal. Jeff, has Barramundi been pushed to the brink, or is their greatest challenge yet to come? Oh my god. Our camp is called a dry creek bed. I doubt if it's dry right now. It's been a great adventure. Had some great times and some big lows. The last few days have been really rough on me, and it's taught me a lot about not only my strengths, but more importantly, my weaknesses. I kind of feel invincible at times, and Survivor has been a big reality check for me. It's been a ride. It's definitely been a ride.
Bake my dick, blood. Alright, here is the cupcake recipe I got off the internet. Chattering in Minionese, and don't go nuts with the sprinkles. Yells, grunting aggressively, ululating. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that, or was I? Oh, you got a little. Here, I'll get it. Oh, chuckles. It's just spreading. Alright, I got it. Stop it. Oh, inhales deeply. I'll let you get it, bro. You do. I bet you can hit that so hard. There we go. Okay, let's get them off it. Snoring. Ma'am. What the fuck, ma'am? Your card was declined. Oh, yeah, here, use this one. That one's done. Great. Beeping. Beeps. Exhales. Beeps. Man speaking Spanish. Good morning. Something wrong with pump 5. It's not taking my card. Thanks. Speaking Spanish. Clearing throat. You don't pay your bills. Man, I gotta cut the card. Chuckles. Cut the card. No, I absolutely pay my bills. Run it one more time. Nothing wrong with that card. That's not what it says right here. I don't care what the screen says. Maybe it's broken. I'll go somewhere else. You're not cutting that card. Speaking Spanish. Cutting the card. That's ridiculous. Tell you what, I'll go somewhere else. You go somewhere else? Look, that's my poppy. He owns the store. He says cut the card. Senor, if you don't pay your bills, my bills are paid. Oh, your bills are paid. I gotta cut the card. Do not cut that card. I'm gonna cut the card. I just cut the card. Go pay your bills. Randy. It's Sandy. Mocking in Spanish. Sandy, how's my credit exceeded? Woman, well, Mr. Patterson, your balance is $12,243.67. That's absurd. I use the card for gas and for coffee. I'm showing $4,345 from Great Beyond Water Sports. Well, I'll stop you there because I've never heard of that place. Great Beyond Water Sports? Nope, I've never been there. And that was this morning. I just left the house, except for the gas station that I went to, where my card got chopped in half by an angry man in a glass box. Okay, so first things first, I need a fresh card in the mail. And Loretta, I need you on the stick to unscrew me. This is clearly on your end. This is not me, or I'll fix it. Where's the surf shop? Well, sir, it's in Winter Park, Florida. I'm in Colorado, you know, so. Siren Wales. Sighing. Damn it, woman, excuse me. Unbelievable. I gotta call you back. Siren Wales. Traffic cop driver. Sorry. Pull the vehicle to the side of the road. Female dispatcher. NCIC says 10-29F. Use caution. Step out of the vehicle. Mr. Patterson. Okay, coming out of the vehicle for hands-free. That seems just a little bit excessive. Mr. Patterson, you're under arrest. Under arrest? You have the he's made. Is when dad gave him $5 once to stop playing. When do we get to play the real drums? Like I'd ever let you touch them. Watch and learn. Earthworm. Rolly. Hey, I was thinking, we should enter the talent show. I could do my magic act and you could be my assistant. Assistant? No way. Doing magic tricks is bad enough. Assisting the guy doing the tricks. I'd never make it to 8th grade. Beeps. What? Hey, a cookie. Manny, what have you done? I'm only 3. What's going on? What did you do to him? Nothing. He ruined my video game. Oh, he didn't do anything on purpose. Did you, honey? No, I didn't. No, he didn't. He's only 3. Manny, I'm only 3. Susan, okay, let's go. Sweetie, you want another cookie? Greg, it's so unfair. I have Roderick making my life a misery on one side and Manny attacking me from the other, and I'm the only one who seems to get blamed for anything. Wonder what it'd be like to have a family that actually loves me. Little boy, we're a very rich couple with no children, and so much love to share. Won't you come be part of our family? Finally, someone I can leave my billions to. Laughs. Sighs. India. Why would you go there? India's fascinating. It's the jewel of Southeast Asia. My father has business to take care of, so he's taking the whole family. Can you bring me back a cobra? I want to teach it to dance. Indian music playing. Coach Malone, wake up. What are you guys doing over there? Dash. Students clamoring. Get the ball. Get the ball. Pick it. Whoa. Students cheering. Patty Farrell, you are the man. Panting. Nice running. Efley. Just have to work on the direction. Rolly. Wow. Holly Hills is better than Bryce, and he's an all-star. Gerard. Well, I'm sure your soccer skills made a great impression on her. Go strike while the iron is hot. You'll see. When you come back from India, she'll be hanging out with me. Gerard. I would love for that to be true. Gregory. It would provide hope. Barnaby Dawes trying to tell us when he said our lives were in danger. Mr. Tim. Yes. Delivery for you, but I didn't order anything. Well, that's because it's you that's getting delivered. Snowy barking. Quick. Get him in the van. Get off me, you confounded mutt. He bit me. Quick. Screeching. Barking. Both exclaim in surprise. Get him off. Alan. Shake him off, then run him over. Horn honking. Mooing. Men chattering. I want this on the starboard side. Not here. Look your side. Hang on. Nothing. Well, check that pocket. Tom. No, I've looked in this one already. I'm sure of it. Well, have a look in his socks. Have you found it? He doesn't have it. It's not on him. Boss. It's not here. Saccharine. Not here. Then where is it? Where's what? Oh, I am tired of your games. The scroll from the unicorn. A piece of paper like this. You mean the poem? Yes. The poem written in Old English. Yes. It was inside a cylinder. Yes. Concealed in the mast. Yes. I don't have it. You know the value of that scroll. Why else would you take it? 2 ships and 2 scrolls, both part of a puzzle. You have one. You need the other. But that's not it. There's something else. I will find it with or without your help. You need to think about exactly how useful you are to me. We'll deal with him on the way. Tom. Aye, sir. Saccharine. Hold this course. Sparks. Snowy. It's good to see you too. See if you can chew through these. This was a beautiful car. Automated voice. Recalculating. Scoffs. Breathes deeply. What's with all the vinyl? Couldn't figure out how to work an iPod. Better S sound. Oh, you're a purist. More. Alive. Yeah, that's true. Lot more trouble though. There. Now. Okay. Last time James was in town, Barney got slapped once. Lucky twice, and whose penthouse hot tub did you end up in? Public figure, confidentiality agreement. But I will say this. Way more back hair than any guy who can afford laser hair removal should have. And then there was the time they scored the brother/sister combo. It was everything we ever dreamed of when watching Donnie and Marie. She was a little bit country. He was a little bit way into black guys. Yeah, Barney and James together was a lethal combination. Since there was never any crossover in targets, James was always there for Barney with the assist. Snaps fingers. Mimics skidding. Whoa. Your scarf. It is fierce. Thanks. H&M. What? I would never know.
'Cause it is so hot that my eyes are melting. Oh, I can't see. Hey. You know, speaking of things that would look good wrapped around you. Have you met my straight brother, Barney? Oh, he is fab, don't you go nowhere. Euless. Okay. Laughing. And Barney always returned the favor. Help, I don't think he's breathing. Does anyone know mouth to mouth? Oh, my God, I do. Okay, great. How about you instead? Oh, man, I am so excited that you're here. It has been forever since I have been around. Anyone even remotely fun? Yes, offense. You guys are still going out with us tonight, right? No. Jammies. I don't think so. Tonight? It's after 9 o'clock. And I have warm soup belly. Oh, no, 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 no. Guys. You are young, attractive people here. In the greatest city on earth. There are boys and girls. In Nobody Cares, Wyoming, wishing they could be here. But instead, they are in someone's basement. Drinking bad malt liquor, debating whether or not they're going to spend their Saturday night in the parking lot of the feed store. Or in some other dude's basement. You owe it to them to rise up and shimmy your lazy asses into something hot, and you go out there and you live their dream. Can I get a hell, yeah? Hell, yeah. Hell, yeah. Can I get a hell, yeah? All, hell, yeah. Can I get a woo-woo? All, woo-woo. Go do it for Wyoming. Excited screams, yes. Testify. So that night, Barney got his wish. We all went out. Daddy's home. Yeah. Alright, bro. What do you like? Guy in super tight black tee? Super tight black guy? Guy who looks like Mr. T? Yes, yes, and talk to me after 2 martinis. Let's focus on you, my man. I'm feeling lazy. Gasps, how about girl with the chocolatini? Oh, boom, back tattoo. Hero and the pig. Let's ride. FO show. Damn baby, nice tramp stamp. Get off me, you pig. Hey. Her body art is not an invitation to grope her. It's an expression of her inner self. I'm sure, in many ways, she is. The dolphin encircled by flowers. What? 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 Cool. Let me know if he bothers you again. Thanks. You should stay close. Just in case. Sure. If it'll make you feel safer. I'm Barney. Now, kids, when you're out at a noisy, crowded bar, you can always tell the difference between the singles and the couples. You just have to look for the signs. Break. Boiling hot. Singles stay on their feet for maneuverability. Hey. Hi. How are, go again, shrugging, stop shrugging, shrugger, it's a very non-committal gesture, really, these are really cool records, how did you get all these, I collect things, yeah, I can see that, you, my friend, are a hoarder, there's this awesome record store on Main and Ivy, you would love it, it's so cool, but so cool, alrighty, song playing, much better, can I ask you something, my boyfriend, he died back there, will he come back as one of you, sus, that's good, I guess, something happened to him, a lot of things happened to him, but I guess there just came a point where, he couldn't absorb anymore, it's just in my world, so, show me how, or I'll tell everyone, oh Mrs. Frankenstein, SHH, may I have a cookie, please, oh, yes, of course, alright, come on, oh, I think the wind and the lightning are part of the same thing, some kind of strange force, but the wind isn't strong enough to bring an animal back from the dead, or that, you need lightning, so when can I do it? You can't, this isn't an experiment, it's my dog, show and tell, Victor, you show me, and I won't tell, clerk, can I help you, young man, I'd like to buy a fish, certainly, which one, this one, barks, what do we do now, gasps, whimpers, what happened to it, what did you do, I don't know, it should have worked, gasps, it's invisible, it's an invisible goldfish, why is it invisible, I have no idea, growls, you can't tell anyone, but what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, right, you know, my brother is a speech therapist, so, never mind, you're pretty love struck, about your lady, yeah, I miss her, I asked her
to marry me and she asked me to move out. I hate that. She said that I put too much pressure on her. Women are a labyrinth, my friend. Steven, can I be frank? I don't think you listen.
Jeff Probst, previously on Survivor. With Jerry gone, Amber was on her own. Keith, she's kind of a lone lamb. I think Amber made a tactical mistake by staying tight with Jerry. Jeff, the food situation was desperate. This is how much rice we have left to last us 14 days. And the tribe was running on empty. Elizabeth, I feel so weak. I'm feeling terrible. Jeff, the rising waters were a growing threat to the Barramundi camp. A storm could come and just wash our tent right out. It's right in line with the riverbed. Jeff, at the immunity challenge, Colby's dwindling strength didn't stop him from winning the talisman. Colby, yeah, baby, yeah. Jeff, back at camp, the tribe was offered more food. You've got 13 days left, and I don't think you're going to make it. But it came with a hefty price. I need something of value. I'm talking camp, your tarps and that Texas flag. Tina, I think it was a fair trade. There's worse things in life than being wet, such as starving to death. Jeff, at tribal council, Jerry and Alicia returned as members of the jury, and Nick was voted out. 6 remain. Who will be the next to go? Elizabeth, this game, in the past 3 days, has become drastically primal. We are just beings out here that need food. Amber, the servings are so small. It's like maybe 4 spoonfuls. Elizabeth, yeah, it's turned into a nightmare. All of a sudden, you just can't think about it. The things that are important have become really clear here. You know, you shed yourself of all excess, and we just gave up our shelter for food. And that is a pretty extreme situation. Amber, when we got our new rice, we decided we needed to be very careful with it this time. The risk of losing it again just wasn't going to be an option. So we measured out the rice, cup by cup by cup by cup. This is the least amount of rice we've ever had. No wonder we're all so weak and tired. This is all we're living on. Elizabeth, anyone want some scrapings from the pot? Tina, that rice gave me hope that I was not going to have to be out here starving to death for the next 11 days, which, to be honest, that's what I thought was going to occur. Amber, hope factors in a huge amount for your existence here. I mean, you always have to hope for the next day to come. Hope for a fish, a nice night with no rain, and I just keep hoping that the next 3 days to come, I'm still here, and the next 3 days to come, that I'm still here. Elizabeth, Keith, Colby, and Tina are 3 together, and they see Amber, although she's grown a lot. They don't see that she is a strong person. Tina, Amber's a sweet girl, but you can't get by just on flying below the radar. She never really proved to me that she could stand on her own 2 feet. Now she has proved to me that she's a tougher little girl than I made her out to be.
To her, I think you try to tell her what she wants to hear. She wants you to thirst for knowledge about who she is. All the complicated splendor that is woman. When your love is truly giving, it will come back to you tenfold. You're right. That's incredibly insightful. I know. It was Jerry Springer's final thought on Friday's show. You know what? Women are suckers for Sleepless in Seattle. It's on HBO this month. That's your bait right there. Robin loves that movie. They all do. Next time you talk to her, tell her you're cooking yourself dinner, watching it by yourself, and sound like you've just never been happier. She'll come running. Maybe I'll give it a try. You know I'm embarrassed to say this, but I don't even know your name. Do you really want to know my name? You do? Sure. It's Ernie Douglas, but my friends call me Chip. But this concludes our broadcast day. Click. I don't listen to you. I pretend to understand, but I'm really just saying the things that I think you want to hear, and I'm interested in learning about every detail of the complicated splendor that is you. I can see why taking this time might be good for us, so I'm not mad. Well, sometimes time apart is healthy. You're right. Well, that's what I came here to say. I gotta get back to the office. So, what? Voice over the world's most valuable market, and we can't touch it with the domestic expansion. We clear $600 billion per annum. In other words, every second that law is in existence, we are hemorrhaging money. What do you want me to do? We've thrown cash at senators at both sides of the aisle. Nobody's budging. They don't want to vote against their constituents. So, unless we sway public opinion, the battle's lost. Now, to that effect, my team have come up with a pretty aggressive new campaign. Wow factor off the charts. We need to give Americans a product they can love, a figure they can rally behind. Sir, I have dissected this bill. There are no loopholes. We can't put a machine on the streets. Forget machines. You saw the polls. Americans don't want a machine. They want a product with a conscience. They want something that knows what it feels like to be human. We're gonna put a man inside a machine. Doctor, voice over, you're not you because of your legs, your arms, your hands. You're you because of your brain. It's your brain's capacity to process information that makes you who you are. Relax and just do what you've always done. I've never played with these. The music doesn't come from your fingers, Michael. It comes from your mind. All you have to do is let it out. Please. Dash. Gentle laugh. Voice breaking. Oh my god. Laughs quietly. Stumbles over chords. Groans in frustration. No, it's okay. Easy. His emotions are peaking. The readings are getting clouded. Norton, it's okay. Relax. If you get too emotional, it'll change the chemistry in your brain. It'll throw the system out. You're doing great. Come on. Bumbling. I need emotion to play. Sellers. Concerto to Aaron Schweiz. Second movement. Beautiful piece. Dennett, when you have a moment. Thank you. Norton. Voiceover, we agreed on this a long time ago. Raymond. I wouldn't be asked to develop combat applications. My work here is driven by its own questions. F.I.M.R.S. Jensen. How are you? You okay? Yeah. Holy shit. Mrs. Jensen. Charlie, you could have warned me. Okay. M.R.S. Jensen. Jensen, right, okay, I don't want her to hear, you know, okay, let's just relax here, okay, now, what exactly are we, looking at here, what do you mean, look at the, is it the, or the, is it the Frank or the beans, oh, I don't know, it looks like I think it's a little bit of both, Warren, Franks and beans, Mary, SHH, no, SHH, well, what's that bubble there, what do you think, it's a, well, how the hell, did you get the beans above the Frank, shush, I don't know, it wasn't like it was a well thought out plan, there really does seem to be an awful lot of skin coming through there, so I'm gonna find some bacon, honey, no, you know what, I don't need any, really, hello there, oh, Christ, what the hell's going on here, neighbors said they heard a lady scream, well, you're looking at him, you gotta take a look at this, would you just, oh, Jesus, Charlie, ain't it a beaut, what the hell, were you thinking, how the hell did you get the zipper, all the way to the top, let's just say the kid's limber, spraying, Christ, what the, God, somebody's gonna have to move that station wagon, so I can get the truck in here, officer, Lenny, come here, take a look at what this number nuts did, holy shit, Mike, Eddie, get down here quick, bring everybody, bring a camera, you're not gonna believe this, we got a kid down here, what's your name, no, there's only one thing to do here, what, no, you know what, I got an idea, look, I can just, you don't have to do anything, cause, look, I can just wear this over the front, look, I can go to the prom, I'll deal with it later, son, relax, you already laid the tracks, that's the hard part, now we're just gonna back it up, Sheila, Teddy, be brave, it's just like pulling off a band-aid, a 1, and a 2, and a, we got a bleeder, keep pressure on it, keep it on, everybody get out of the way, sirens, step clear, gentlemen please, Warren, he was masturbating, medic, people please move out of the way, Charlie, Warren, come here, Warren, he was masturbating, move out of the way, Charlie, none of this ever happened to Woogie, Mary, are you okay, Ted, crash, Ted, Warren limits, that's my job, it was an accident, everybody walked away, like your motorcycle accident that put you in the hospital for a month, I miss all this quality family time, good talk, Jack, where's Jason, in his room, what, knocking on door, Hal, hey, it's Uncle Hal, what's up there, Ace, this is the worst 1th birthday party I've ever been to, no dancing girls, what's going on, hey, I'm fine, I guess I got a little freaked out or something, it happens, not to you, look, you don't have anything to worry about, you wanna know what, yeah, I may be a total screw up in every other part of my life, but the one thing I do know how to do is fly, you know, I used to know this kid, was a funny looking little bastard, one day he's standing on the mound, and he throws a perfect game, that was me, that was you, thought you looked familiar, you were totally in the zone that day, remember, I still dream about it, I bet, take it, close your eyes, go on, now, can you remember exactly how you felt that day, that's how I feel when I'm flying, like that plane is a part of me, no, it's like, no matter how bad things get, there's something good out there, just over the horizon, I could really feel it, yeah, me too, hey, got you something, birthday boy, wrapped it myself, cool, it's an X1, right, it's a Starfighter, my dad gave me that, let's put it up, what happened today, I mean, when you crashed, Hal, not real, Dad, how do I fix this, the Moonstone, if I return it to the pack, I'll break the curse, yes, Freddy laughs, grunts, groans, Freddy growling, Freddy laughs, Freddy shouting, insects chirping, whoa, mysterious music, alright, poodle, it's showtime, dramatic music, Freddy laughing, whoa, what, you've got a mean jump for a poodle, dramatic music, whoa, amazing, delicious, cat meows, Freddy growls, must engage enemy, no, get a grip, you're better than that, cat meows, stop, get it, Freddy shouting, stupid, what's wrong with me, I'm a boy, irrational, intelligent, horn honking, Freddy shouting, stop, watch out, man, get off the road, dog, whoa there, you in a hurry to see the big kennel in the sky, dog, get away from me, easy, boy, first time off the leash, don't worry, the name's Batty, I'm going to save you, what, no, I don't need anyone to save me, horn honking, okay, you have 3 seconds and I'm gone, follow me, nose to butt, wait, stop, too much nose, too much butt, okay, let's go, Pinky, come on, wait, yes, that's it, keep following me, I'm not following, you're just in.
Elizabeth, the people who are in control are basically going to push your eject button, one time or another, and you just hope it's not. The next time, Colby, Roger and Elizabeth both know that we brought them along this entire time with the intent to eliminate them before we eliminate ourselves, and they are well aware of the fact that they've got to win immunity in order to stick around. Elizabeth, the next challenges are very important to me. Reward and immunity. I don't care how hungry and weak I am. There's no holding me back. I need them. How you feeling? Good. Yeah, okay. Today's challenge is for reward. It's a ropes course, and it's designed to be confusing. It's a jungle rope maze. You'll have 4 checkpoints along the way. At each checkpoint, there are several ropes that lead either directly or indirectly to the next one. You'll have 2 carabiners. One carabiner needs to be attached to your rope at all times. Whenever you change ropes, you take the other carabiner that's free, clip to the new rope, then unclip from the existing rope. First person to reach all 4 checkpoints, get to the finish, wins the reward. The reward is a food reward with a twist. Yo, come on in. Horses winning. As you know, in the outback, oh yeah, lots of cattle ranches. Stockman Australian cowboys are the guys who take care of the cattle. Amber, oh my god, oh look at how beautiful. You're going to saddle up on a horse with these guys. Spend the night. You'll have a trek through the outback on horseback. You'll go back to their camp. Oh.
Or yeah. Both. Have you met my brother? Oh, hello. Have a drink. Nice to meet ya. Couples, exhausted by the sheer act of leaving the house, are obsessed with finding a place to sit down. There are a lot of other indicators, too. From choice of social lubricant. Woo. Wow. To basic body language. But the point is, there are many ways to tell whether someone has single stamina or couples coma. I wish I would have worn sneakers. I just got finished running from some fat, hairy guy who was periscoping out of his pleather pants. Permission to come aboard denied. I miss my jammies. I can't believe I wore a bra for this. Bras suck. They're so confining and unnatural. Yeah, they're like a booby zoo. Man, well, why don't you take it off then and let those puppies breathe? Oh, please go sweat on someone else. Poor guy. Poor guy. Poor my boobs. Well, it takes a lot of guts to approach a girl and you just crushed him. Oh, yeah. He looks all broken up inside. Whatever, you guys have no idea what it's like to be on the receiving end. Oh, poor me. I'm a pretty girl. And everybody everywhere wants to buy me drinks and have sex with me. Why? Oh, poor me. I get to order yummy, pink drinks with chunks of real fruit that guys secretly like, but can't order because they'll be made fun of. Dude. They're delicious. Excuse me. Join me in a shot. Oh, no thanks. I've had enough. He's too in shape, we'd spend all night talking about his body fat content. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go have a yummy, pink drink with fruit in it. Because I can. You know, that was, like, the third hot guy that James blew off tonight. Yeah, he's turning down shots. He's yawning, he's whining about his feet. He's as bad as we are. He is. Wait, he's exactly as bad as we are. You guys don't think that James is in a relationship? No. There's no way. He's Barney's brother. Look at that. He's texting. All gasping. Ted, oh, my God. He is in a couple. This is gonna kill Barney. What's gonna kill me? What's going on? Be Barney. Have you noticed anything different about James? No. I mean, he's glowing from his peel, if that's what you mean. We have reason to believe that James is maybe hiding something from you. I know you're not gonna like hearing this, but Barney, your brother is whispering monogamous. That's ridiculous. Just because he's a little sleepy. And he hasn't had sex with anyone in a bathroom stall. Huh. He hasn't had sex with anyone in a bathroom stall. And, Barney, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but he's texting. No, that is impossible. Excuse. EX. Hey, bro. Don't change the subject. Let me see your phone. Why? I just want to see your phone. Let me see your phone. No, it's just a phone. It's just a phone. And it's got internet access, and it's got a camera on it. And you can surf the web and do the whole thing. It's so amazing how far technology has come. What kind of phone do you have? I got. Who is this? And the answer better be, I don't remember his name. That is Tom. And he's my fiancé. Copyright. Groans. I don't support this. Gay marriage. Not gay marriage. Shivers. How can you do this? We were raised in the same house, with the same values.
My God, have some authentic Stockman grub. What are you having? What's for dinner tonight? Beef stew, beans, and bread and butter and some cauliflower. Jeff, all the Bud Light you can drink. To go with that? Sounds good. What about breakfast? You can have bacon and eggs and some coffee. Oh God, you'll also have a cot to sleep on. Wow, that's a good reward. Let's head to the game. We'll see you guys at the end. Thanks. Bye. Jeff, let's go. Survivors, ready, go. Almost there. Keep going, Amber. He's wearing down. Nice job. Amber groaning. Way to go, Roger. You're coming in for the bronze. At A way, Raj. Way to go, Tina. Jeff, way to finish. Elizabeth. Colby, you You got it, girl. Tina, go, girl, all the way. Jeff, that A-way. Chef, finish strong. Colby, come here. I want to give you a little taste of some of the food you're going to have tonight. They call this damper. No, it's for him. Can I give it to...
Wait, well, we're both in the way of that. Horn honking. No way. I did it. I did it. You did it. Last time I checked, I saved you. Poodle. I'm not a poodle. Really? What? Then sniffing. Labradoodle. Pavo-oodle. Spoodle. Whoa. Istafot. Oh, but friends, it's such a long story. Then tell the short one. Ramon. It begins with the loss of a Goldilocks. That beak looks way too big on you. It begins. The end. Security. I can't believe this. Get your filthy flippers off me. Ronaldo. Let him go. He's fragile right now. Ramon. Yeah, you tell them, amigos. And they're still talking. We're still here for you, brother. Go ahead. Sven. Okie dokie. Ahem. It begin with the loss of my... No. I'm sorry. The moment is gone. I've lost my mojo. Maybe tomorrow. Crowd chattering. No, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling it. Show's over. Eric, please. Sir. What? Does your story have flying in it? Crowd. And where are you from? Little squirt. We're from the Emperorhood. And what your name is? Eric. Sven. Erik. In Svenland, we have many brave warriors called Erik. You do? Oh, J.A. Punk dollar. Everybody. Your attention, please. I dedicate my much applauded heart-swarming saga to my brave friend Erik. Singing Erik. All. Erik. Eric. Sven. So, it began with the loss of my home. He was the last of a noble penguin race, whose world collapsed at a rapid pace. Sven. The power to fly was my saving grace. Sven. It's the mighty Sven. Lovelace sings gibberish. Lovelace from his pretty lips, with his stylish swoops and his triple flips. I alone escaped the apocalypse. Sven. It's the mighty Sven. Lovelace. He journeyed far without a rest. Oh, hello there. Those Phison Titans were a heck of a test, but even they couldn't take him down, cause none could match the guts and grit of true. Normally someone in my position would want the jury to know as little as possible about the warrior, the people that your client killed, in cold blood. Have you spoken with the other families? Yeah, some. The ones who would speak with me. Come in. Thank you. Warrior. Prissy was a nanny. She had a little girl with her that day. Yes, I know. Are you gonna go talk with that child? No, of course not. Why not? Well, I think it would be insensitive, inappropriate. Everything that you want to know about my daughter is right here. The Gazette did a nice piece on her. Her obituary does the rest. Thank you. I'll definitely have a look. You a good attorney, Miss Rodan? That's not really for me to just answer the question. Yes, I suppose I am pretty good. Good enough to keep that man off death row. You know, I think maybe I should go. You stay where you are. That man deserves to die. Miss Rodan, why would you defend him? I can see that I have made a terrible mistake, and I'm very, very sorry, and I promise I won't bother you again. Gasps. Hello, Dad. What the hell are you doing? What am I? What? Is it true? You're talking to the victims' families. You alone. How do you know that? How did you find me here? I'm the district attorney. It's my business to know. That's not an answer. Oh, well, you're not the only one with crack investigators. Helen, that's right. I know about Reacher. Your lead investigator is a war veteran who's been missing for the last 2 years. How can you vouch for his state of mind? How can you trust anything he tells you? You don't know the man. Tell me this. Does he know you can't pay him? That your own firm didn't want this case? That nobody wants this case? You never even spoke to your client. Want? In this motherfucking world. Inhales 34 seconds. Exhales deeply. What? Oh, that's how long you've been talking. Since your last breath. I was keeping track. What? You're not even listening to what I'm saying. Of course I'm listening, man. That's all you're letting me do is listen. With all these apples and worms and secret societies. But what I truly want to know is what are you running from? Who's running away from what? What are you talking about? Abby, I'm not. I am. I told you something I'm excited about, and you tell me I'm running away from my problems. This is just like you. I hit you with the truth and you gotta attack me. What truth, man? Come on. What happened to your hand? Some ketchup on it? No, it's not ketchup. Who'd you beat up this time? Connor, come on, man. Abby, look, man. Maybe you're not ready to be out of jail, man. You can't be with civilized people. Maybe jail is the best thing for you. What the fuck, Abby? I come to the park to see my best friend. Spend some quality time with you. Come help you out with a couple of chess moves. I try to open up to you about something I just discovered that might be quite important, and you shit on me, man. Tell me I'm fucking running away from my problems, and I'm going back to jail. Whatever. What the fuck you talking about? You're unreal. Just wondering if I could borrow some money. This is the part where you ask me for money. Yeah, what do you need? Computer crashed. Computer crashed. That's it? I mean, how much could a new computer cost? That can't be too much. About 900. 900? Man, you're doing all this talking over for $900. Man, of course, yeah, man. Exactly. That's important. You need that, but it's a lot for me and not a lot for you. That's important. I can't have my man out there with no computer. Yeah, no problem. Hold on. It's somewhere right here. Okay, that's for you. See you next time. He's jingling. Lock clicks. Door opens, closes. Oh god. No. Come on, man. Oh, no, not again. Puritan 1. This way. Over here. Puritan 2. Which, we know you're out there. Twig cracks. Gasps. There. No. Which, panting. Gasps. Screams. Growls. Distorted. The dead are coming. Screams. Gasps. Hey, buddy. Are you okay? Screaming. The dead are coming. All gasp. Norman. Groans. Did he say the dead are coming? No. Yes, the tree told me. Audience murmuring. Eerie. This is where it stops. It's one thing being a mental case in front of your family, but not the whole freaking town. There is not going to be any more talking to ghosts, or grandmas, or what is it now? I think it's trees. Groans. You are grounded. Do you hear me? This is ridiculous. I wish everyone could see what I see. I didn't ask to be born this way. Honey, neither did we. Groans. Kids. It never ends. It never ends. You know, sometimes people say things that seem mean, but they do it because they're afraid. He's my dad. He shouldn't be afraid of me. He's not afraid of you. He's afraid for you. Boy 1. Look, it's of Norman. Children laughing. Girl, what did the tree tell you today? Norman. Boy 2. Are the dead coming soon? Norman. Children chanting. Norman is IO sir. Norman is IO sir. Water ant. Why not? It just can't. Does. Excuse me for a minute. Indistinct conversations. Sniffling. Man, I'd be honored. Exclaiming. Gasps. Glad I caught you. Hans. Chuckles. OOP. Soft orchestral music playing. I often had a whole parlor to myself to slide. Oh, oops. Sorry. Chuckles. Your physique helps, I'm sure. Too. Chuckles. Both chuckle. What's this? I was born with it. Although I dreamed I was kissed by a troll. I like it. Yeah, the whole thing. Chuckles. You got it. Okay. Wait. So, you have how many brothers? 12 older brothers. 3 of them pretended I was invisible. Literally, for 2 years. That's horrible. It's what brothers do. And sisters. Elsa and I were really close when we were little. But then, one day, she just shut me out, and I never knew why. I would never shut you out. Gasps. Okay, can I just say something crazy? I love crazy. All my life has been a series of doors in my face. And then suddenly I bump into you. I was thinking the same thing because because, like, I've been searching my whole life to find my own place, and maybe it's the party talking, or the chocolate fondue, Chuckles, but with you I found my place. I see your face, both, and it's nothing like I've ever known before. Love is an open door, love is an open door, both, love is an open door, with you, both, love is an open door, both snicker.
Them, no, I'm sorry, you can't. That's okay, Colby. Oh my god, that's okay, Colby. This is just a little sample here. Take a little bite of this. They make this up all the time. Good stuff. You can take this on your horseback ride. The boys are waiting for you just up ahead. Tina, enjoy it. Roger, have fun. Jeff, have a good time. Man, see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Elizabeth, tell us all about it. Put some pork and beans in your pocket to bring back. Amber, get strong. We'll miss you tonight. I'm ready. I'm excited. Thunder rumbling. Leaves rustling. Thunder booms. Colby, the storm hit about 10 minutes into the ride. Thunder crashing. Speaking indistinctly. We went right into the face of the storm, and that kind of startled the horses a little bit. Horse whinnies. Heavy, heavy, heavy whines. You couldn't see anything around you. It felt like hail. The raindrops were coming down so hard. There was so much water running. It really looked like there was water running uphill. It was bad stuff. Worse than any storm I've ever been through. I feel sorry for all those guys that had to go back to a very wet Barramundi beach. Roger, wow, how fast did that come? Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, Amber, this is unbelievable. All this weather happened in an hour. We came across here, and there was one puddle. Let's hope our riverbed didn't get flooded like this. Our camp is gone. Roger, after seeing this, where we've got our camp is called a dry creek bed. I doubt it if it's dry right now. Tina, the thing is, I don't know how we're going to get across. Roger, it's going to be a good while before we get across here. We're talking some hours here. We had to wait 2 or 3 hours till the creeks had gone down. Thunder rumbling. Everybody had kind of quit talking, but I knew what was on everybody's mind. Everybody was thinking, what's going to be left back there when we get back there?
Flames, both grunt. I mean, it's crazy. What? We finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say. I've never met someone, who thinks so much like me. Jinx again. Our mental synchronization can have but one excellent. Stupid thing doesn't even work. It's a dog whistle, Penny. It operates at a frequency that only dogs can hear. Back up, Carl. Okay, Penny, that whistle is my private property. Give it back. Jump, doggy, jump. Chuckles. I am not a dog. Come on, Sherman. Just admit it. You're a dog. Say it. Grunting. Let me go. Not until you beg like a dog. Come on, Sherman. Beg. Grunting. Students chanting. Fight. Bell ringing. Purdy. Mr. Peabody. Thank you for coming in on such short notice to discuss the problem with Sherman. Oh, it's not a problem at all, Principal Purdy. I fully expected this. You did? Yes. And, as with all things Sherman related, I prepared for it. Here's a curriculum that takes Sherman's advanced preparation into account, but won't require you to have him skip 1 or more grades. Mr. Peabody, here are some pre-algebra worksheets, an advanced reading list, and a link to a website I created, so he can start studying Mandarin Chinese. It is, after all, the language of the future. Mr. Peabody, I'm not saying he shouldn't study French too, Principal Purdy. I'm saying have him do both. Mr. Peabody, what? Not enough? Swahili. Speaking Swahili. Sherman got into a fight today. Oh dear. Pictures were taken for insurance purposes. Grunion, he bit her. I must say, it doesn't look good for you, Mr. Peabody. After all, you are a dog. Who, may I ask, are you? I am Miss Grunion from the Bureau of Child Safety and Protection. We're required by law to contact them whenever there's an incident. Sherman has never done anything like this before. I'm sure he must have had a reason. Well, the girl was laughs, maniacal laugh, laughing, maniacal laugh, gasps, maniacal laugh, gasping, screaming, Gary, Walter, Mary, Walter, Gary, Walter, Mary, Walter, screaming, continues screaming. Yeah, so then, when he thought they were alone, he said, there's oil under the studio, see, I'm gonna tear it to the ground, see, sweet oil, see, people still talk like that, maybe that's just how he sounded in my head. Either way, we've got to find Kermit. He'll know what to do. How do we find Kermit? Nobody's seen him in years. Walter, gasps, stop the car. I've got an idea. All, these are delicious. Great idea, Walter. Gary, we've been doing this for a long time. I think maybe we should call it a night. Mary, guys, we can't give up. Gary, I know, but it's getting really late. Maybe we should just go back to the motel. Guys, what, maybe he lives there. Oh, that's it. So what do we do now? I don't see a doorbell, and the house looks empty. Gary, throw me over. What, Gary, just throw me over already? Okay, here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, cracking, that's good. Cracking, Gary, sorry. Walter, no, it's good. Guys, I think that's an electric fence. Mary, it's Kermit the Frog. Gary, okay, buddy, head down. 1, 2, 3, screaming, it's an electric fence. Yeah, oh my gosh. Walter, buddy, Walter, can you hear me? Whispers, throw me again. No, I don't. I don't think that's a good idea. What kind of throw was that? Guys, I think there's somebody coming. Kermit, excuse me. Choir sings. You okay? That was quite a tumble. Oh, look, I think. Hey, Walter, you alright, buddy? Where am I? Okay, this is awesome. We're at Kermit's house. Oh, geez. Walter, Mary, no. You okay? This is Kermit's house. Gasping. Anyhow, how can I help you guys? Let me just say, this is an honor. There is another M6 right behind me. Hey, no way. Sorry. Oh my god. Have we met? You look vaguely familiar. Waldorf men's room. You got it?
Believe me. I fought this for a long time. Come on, it's embarrassing. Look. This felt unnatural to me, too, at first. But I fell in love. And Tom and I realized you can't fight love. Oh, God. Is that what you two do together? You sit around the house and talk about love? I think. Groans, I'm gonna be sick. Okay, look. I need you to wrap your head around this, okay? Because it is happening. And I want you to be my best man. What? No way. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope you change your mind. 2 beers, 1 shot. Oh, it's a freaking epidemic. Giggling. Oh, sweetie. Did you make that for me? Yes. Clam bake. Staten Island. Who's in? Okay, I didn't have high hopes for that one. Okay, here's my thing. If gay guys start getting married, then suddenly the whole world's gonna be doing it. That's how it works. They start something, then 6 months later, everyone follows. Like now everyone gets manicures. I don't get manicures. Okay, then like how? Like getting your chest waxed. Gasps, you get your chest waxed? You know what I mean. Gay marriage is going to cause single life, as we know it, to die out. Think of how the American family will be strengthened. Barney, I'm sorry you're upset. But you got to suck it up and be a man about this. No. It's always been me and him together. Being awesome, while the rest of you walk 2 by 2. Onto your arc of sexless boredom. Just because James is getting married doesn't mean things are going to change. Yet. Like things haven't changed with you people. Look, my sister married a guy I didn't like. Sandals and socks, come on, buddy. But I took her out, we celebrated. It was the right thing to do. You got to support him. You're right, Ted. This is a cause for celebration. We need to take him out and celebrate the commitment he and Tom are about to make. Dance music playing. Yeah. This is where we're celebrating the commitment that Tom and I are about to make. What? Yeah. See, that cage represents your commitment. Giggling. Oh, my God. Freedom has never tasted so delicious. Hey. You work out? I do. And thank you for noticing. You're obviously in very good shape yourself. Well, I try. So you want to dance? You know what? I'm very flattered, and, objectively, you're a very attractive man. But this is actually my fiancé copyright. I'm sorry. You know, I saw your drink and I. No, this isn't my drink. This is hers. No, it isn't. Whatever. How about you? Oh, I'm straight, too. But I thank you for your time. And I appreciate your interest in my body. You see that? Being hit on doesn't have to be terrible. I feel flattered, and everyone left with their dignity. Giggling. Hey, I really like your sweater. Wow. You actually do, don't you? You're not checking out my boobs or anything. My name's Gay Ken, what do you think? Laughs. I love this place. Let's dance. And not be groped. Who? Thank you. Damn. Thank you. We're hot. Totally. James laughing. And then Tom says to the dealer that the handmade Georgian clock has a chip on the corner. Blam, we get that puppy half price. What up? Bam. Laughing. Sounds like you really rocked that arts and crafts fair. Oh, yeah, Hey, oh, my God. This is so liberating, being able to talk about you just staring at my legs while I slept. I was defenseless against the small dress. It's a skirt, it's a belt. What is it with you and the argyle? What is the deal with you and the boring shades of blue? My clothes match. Did your team pick that out for you? No team. Team is gone. Wow, I did it all by myself. I saw your speech. Yeah, the speech. Something must have got into me. Wow, that is something. Really augments the moment. Man, murmuring, nice ring, asshole, hello. It doesn't even work. Could that ringer get louder? Or do you have that maxed out? It's a new phone. Are you going to run again? Don't know. I'm starting a new job today. You have to run again. You can't do that. The country will end up being run by tools like Linfield. It kind of is. Oh, shit, David, sorry. I don't know what just happened.
happened? Are you okay? I'm fine. Can you hand me that? You sure you okay? Yeah, I'll pay for the dry cleaning. No, it's really fun. Please don't. Wow, $7 will probably cover it. You keep that. You might need it. You know what? Here, you write your number down. Then I can call you and come pick up your skirt. Oh my goodness me. That is very smooth. Oh shit. Why don't you let me spill some on you and then we'll be even? That's a terrible idea. I think it's a great idea. Just one bit because that's not fair. You actually are crazy. No, now it all makes sense. Okay, hang on. Oh jeez. He's not here. I know. I'm sorry. Who was that? I don't know. Who cares? It'll be on the... Can you just... No. Okay, now we're in the 3rd grade. This is great. He asked. Where are we gonna find someone so desperate? I think we already have. Rose, Sprinkles, Fire, Flint, who's number 1? Oh, Tata, Flint sobbing. Hey, Flint, I got your message. Oh, no, what happened to you? Flint wails. Flint, everyone gets humiliated on national television. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, but not everyone gets humiliated in front of their childhood hero. I'll never be a real inventor. In Cheska's eyes, Mom gave me this lab coat because she always dreamed I'd do great things. Now I guess I won't. Now that's a big bucket of chump. Flint, you don't need Cheska's approval. You can still make the world a better place without an orange vest. I don't get vests. Is it winter on your torso and summer on your arms? Size. For what it's worth, the people who really care about you think you look great in your lab coat. Good night, Mr. Lockwood. Good night, my dear. Door opens then closes. Hey, look, son, this Chester we got. He promised us we'd be home before we know it. Well, we darn sure know it and we're not home. So I say you, me, and your friends, we take the boat. We can go fishing every day. And if there's still a mess on the island, we can go clean it up ourselves. Dad, please. I'm not into fishing and clean up. You're way too old to be doing that kind of work. I'm only 49. Doorbell rings. Barb, Flint Lockwood, please. Oh, Flint, there's, could you come to the door, please? I think it's that monkey in your poster. What? No. AHH. Barb, SHH. Good day. I'm afraid I have something very important to discuss with you. Woman on recording. Live Corp. Chester V wants to see me. Follow me. Flint, whoa, gasps. Often. So we can reopen 3 large factories. Ostensibly, we own this district. We think we can operate at the same regulatory and wage levels as China, and eliminate shipping costs. LNENGLLSH and your government will cooperate. We also own the most important resource of all, a willing candidate. Candidate, your elections are unpredictable. Mr. Zhen, there's something you need to know about American politics. When you've got the money, nothing is unpredictable. Chuckles. Carter, sometimes democracy moves with the stroke of a pen, and tonight Cam Brady will win his 5th term in Congress, simply by registering for the ballot. That's the perks of running unopposed. Check it out. LT's a picture of my dick. Oh, come on. L shaved my pubic hair to look like a 19th century handlebar mustache. Man, put that away, will you? I'm gonna tweet it to Shauna. Cam, don't do that, please. Too late. LCC you.
Roger, we're okay, girls, I think. Keith, don't jump to conclusions. Oh, gosh, we have barely anything. Oh, gosh, Roger, when I first come down the bank there, I could see some blankets hanging on the line. I thought, oh, everything's okay. Then I walked another 20 feet where I could see on over, and I could see that everything wasn't okay. It looked like a small hurricane or something went through there. Amber, wow, Roger, it's here, but barely. I hope the rice is here. Amber, oh my god, where was the rice can? Amber, oh my god, I don't even know where the rice can's at. Oh my gosh, Keith, I'll find it. Don't worry about it. The rice tin was right over here. The rice tin probably washed away. Elizabeth, it looks like the rice is gone. You guys, no supper. Whoa, Elizabeth, we were really wondering if we'd get back here and find our dry riverbed not so dry. A&D. Despite all optimism and hope, our entire campsite was washed out. Looks like a tornado went through here. Roger, the rice is gone. Our knives are gone. Absolutely incredible. Where's our fishing tackle? Gone. Everything that was on that box, that table. Yeah, we had the hooks right up in there. Keith, that water came through like a flurry, and just took everything with it. It was just, there was no way to describe it, especially when we're out here with so little. We lost everything. Tina, I walked down the hill, and I saw the devastation, and my first thought was, you know, that's our home. Let's just see if some of that stuff may have been stuck in here. Tina washed away our food, our cooking, our knives, everything. Everything's just gone. And to be honest, I was just really mad. I don't know who I was mad at or what I was mad at. I was just angry. We have no food. No, none. We have no food. We can't even fish. We don't have fishing rods. We haven't eaten all day. Thunder Rummel. Colby, that challenge and reward combination was tailor-made for me. Hey Jeff, you look like you were born to ride. Laughs. We've been having a great time. To be able to jump on horseback and go ride out to a camp with a bunch of cowboys and sit around a campfire and eat beans and beef stew. I mean, that's something I would do at home. Thank you very much. Oh man, this is so good. So how do you assess your shot now? 9 days tomorrow, and you go back. You're obviously going to have a leg up because right now, this food's going to give you a lot of energy. Well, physically maybe, you have a leg up. Politically, you're a leg down, especially because this is my second reward in a row. You know, inevitably there's got to be some resentment there, and a lot of that goes through your head. I mean, you think of the politics, you think, well, do I pull up 5 feet and let Amber win this? Really? And then you just say no. You are here to win, you're here to compete, and it may happen, I may get voted off in the next couple of tribal councils. And if it does, I'm going to be glad I ate this tonight. I feel just about as fortunate as I have in 33 days, to be able to not only get a warm hot meal, but also get a warm dry bed to sleep in. Colby, final cheer. I'm going to...
L don't want to see it, you're welcome. Next up we have ballot confirmation of Camden Brady, Congressman. Cam, thank you. Carl, let's get this bad boy signed. Carl, let's do it. Door handle RATTLLNG. I couldn't tell what was going on. L thought the thing was locked. What the hell is this? Dash WHLSPERS. Hey, Becky, ha, both chuckle. Hello, my name is Marty Sylvester Huggins, and I'm here today to formally announce my candidacy on the Republican ticket for the 14th District for Congressman. I have, my check and my application and my birth certificate all right here if you... Wait, what? Hold on. What's going on here? Gavel bangs. Hold on a second, Cam. Let me take a look at this. All his paperwork is here. Gavel bangs. Marty Huggins is officially on the ballot. Dash, running for congressional representative what of the 14th District of North Carolina. Are you kidding me? Hey, come on, Carl. Unless this some kind of yo, come on, Carl. They're gonna want to get to know you. Now that you're challenging our congressman, how do you expect to do that? Say that again. That's Marty Huggins. You know, back in 4th grade, they used to call him Tickle Shits, because all you had to do was tickle him and he'd shit his pants. Oh, L remember that name. CHUCKLLNG. I'm Marty Huggins, and L approved this message. LVE always wanted to say that. Heh, what the hell? Marty, L can't seem to push the door. MLTCH. Yeah, you gonna push it. Push, you saw it. He's never hit me before, and I promise you, he will never hit me again. Like Aunt Helen's boyfriends. Charlie, this is Ponytail Derek. I can handle him. Do you trust me? Whispering please. Don't tell mom and dad. R&B. Cheering. Pop. Oh my god, they're playing good music. Holy shit, they are. They're playing good music. Sam, living room routine. Yes. Patrick, excuse us. Excuse me. Pardon. Sorry. Patrick, get out of the way. Poor old Johnny Ray. Sounded sad upon the radio. Moved a million hearts in mono. Our mothers cried. Sang along. Who'd blame them? Come on, Eileen. Turai, and we can sing just like our fathers. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear, what he means. At this moment you mean everything. You in that dress, my thoughts. I confess. Verge on dirty. Oh, come on, Eileen. Tuluraya. Come on, Eileen. Tuluraya. Now you're full grown. Now you have shown. Oh, Eileen. Oh, Samo. Come on, Eileen. These things, they are real and I know how you feel. Now I must say more than ever. Things round here have changed. I said, Tuluraya. Sam, God, it's freezing. But you wore that toasty costume. It's not like it's cute or original. You'd hope it would be warm. Yeah, piss off. Tennessee tuxedo. Stammering, are you sure it's okay that I come? Yeah, of course. Just